Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Aew Dynamite Watchalong. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo, joined by Righteous Reg. Reg, welcome. How are you?
In the building, it's your favorite rapper, your favorite writer, your favorite podcaster, Righteous Reg Media Man. I'm very happy to be here, Denise. I'm feeling really good. It's almost the end of March, which has been a great little birthday month celebration. Again, appreciate you for your.
You've been celebrating the whole month, huh?
I've been having a great time, Denise. Not gonna lie to you, been doing a lot of fun events. So appreciate you again for your hospitality earlier this month. It's been great. How are you?
I'm trying to figure out what the max password is.
Denise, I was buying time talking about my little birthday thing. Couldn't get you to log in. You're still not doing anything. Don't listen to me. You're supposed to be logging in.
I can also watch on DirecTV still, right? Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I have the DirecTV. Okay, everybody listen to Reg talk as thank God my husband texted me. He's the one with the account.
Always saving the day. Classic, your husband.
And I'm just
what's
like,
new? What's next? You need to know these passwords, Denise. We need to be on the money. There's time, there's space.
It's because what happened today was I ended up cleaning out my whole computer.
Oh, okay.
So basically I accidentally deleted it logged me out of every single password that I own. So I have to re-log into everything. So, okay. Oh, good. I got it. I got the max one. Okay. All right. Hold on. Dynamite's starting.
Is there a difference anymore? Like, is there a difference in like the TV one? Like, because they still blur curse words or.
It doesn't really feel like there's much of a difference, to be honest.
Right.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm getting there. I swear to God, I'm getting there.
She's on her way with her denim jacket.
Okay.
That's a thing.
Okay, are you hearing that?
Oh,
that's loud.
That's happening. That's loud.
Okay, is that audio good for everybody? Let me know in the comments if that audio is good for everybody.
Yeah.
Let me, you guys should be able to hear both me and Reg and the audio and all of it. Oh yeah, they're doing the Minecraft partnership.
I was like, what is happening on this TV show? I don't know anything about this Minecraft thing. Oh, this is nice looking. Where's this?
It sounds good. Okay, thank you so much, Chris Holsinger. Okay, perfect. All right, now I can focus.
Where are they? Because this looks pretty good.
They are in St. Paul, Minnesota.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, that's way too low now, right?
Yeah. It needs a little bit of sound. Yeah.
Okay, how's that?
That sounds better.
Are you sure?
Starting out with Kenny Omega. We lit, baby.
Okay, I think this audio is okay now.
Yeah, I think it sounds good.
All right, well, now we can accurately get the post-show started, everyone.
Let's go.
What is this?
Blake Christian.
I've never seen Blake Christian's, I've never seen his Titantron.
Oh, yeah. It's semi-new. I think he's had it for like 3 or 4 months. There was a Ring of Honor show where maybe the Hammerstein show where you could see the background really well, and I think he had it in that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I don't know anything about this partnership with him and Lee Johnson, but it's here.
Come on, Reg, you're supposed to know everything. What the hell?
I think it's like super new.
You expert. Well, what is this that you don't know? You tune into all the shows.
Shut up. I don't.
You watch Collision every week.
I've never seen it.
You're supposed to know what's happening.
What show is this? What are we talking about here, Denise? Is this
AEW?
This is pro wrestling? This is the
WrestleMania.
Unbelievable. Denise, people were mad. There was 2 sides for this match announcement. Some people were really mad. They were like, why would Kenny Omega ever wrestle Blake Christian? He's blah, blah, blah. And then there was a bunch of people that know that Blake Christian can work and were like, that's a great match.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, I was wondering when you said people were mad, I was like, what now?
Yeah, there was a section of fans.
I've lost track of what everyone's mad about every day at this point.
Yeah.
I've lost track. I'm like so out of the loop when it comes to like social media drama now.
Good place to exist.
Of the loop, Reg.
There's always so much.
Yesterday, I saw a video that popped up on my timeline, and I sent it to everybody, right? And literally, I sent it to 3 people, okay? 3 people. Out of the 3 people, 2 people wrote back to me the exact same thing. You want to know what that was? in capital letters, I saw that. I was one whole day behind on
catch up, Denise.
what I'm sending. And then what do you call it? Like my husband was telling me, he's like, dang, he's like, you are like, he's like, how did you miss this? He's like, where have you been? And I'm like, dude, I've been busy working. And he's like, so have I, and I still saw this.
Yeah, it's funny because like your life is social media too. Like none of those times you ever just like browse past these things.
The problem is that I blame my timeline. I feel like my timeline kind of shows me things really late. Like it'll show me things like 11 to 14 hours late because some of like the top posts, when they pop up, I'll look and it'll say that it was posted 11 hours ago.
Right. Yeah. So your thing's just curated weird.
Else, but if it does, let me know because
it must be like your algorithm is like you look at stuff late, so we're gonna show her stuff from 12 hours ago.
Yo, Twitter's fucking with me, man. That's funny. No, the video that I was talking about, by the way, that I saw that I had been sending was that video of that girl, that OnlyFans model that was like harassing CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. I saw a little bit of that. That was.
So I'm glad I didn't send it to you because then you would have told me the same thing.
I would have said, I saw that.
Yeah, I was, by the way, the match just started. Blake Christian, Kenny Omega. I was going into the shower and I was like, let me just peep really quick at my Twitter, right? And I'm on Twitter all day. That did not pop up for me until at night. And I even thought like, oh, maybe it just went, like it just happened. And then I looked and it was like, had been posted 14 hours ago or something.
Oh, maybe your thing is a set to like adult content only shows at night. Like, cause it's an OnlyFans model. Twitter was like, we have to show this to her at nighttime.
Probably.
Unbelievable. They're like, she's a grandma. This advertisement is a big advertisement. Minecraft is like,
actually,
they
we
came
just
up.
have someone here that we have Icy here who says that Minecraft is kind of distracting.
Dude, it's like right there. Look at that.
I know. I keep looking at it. I keep looking at the guy with the pink sweater.
Right. Aquaman.
Like they stand out. And they also didn't adjust like the reflection of the lights on the banner because I'm seeing the lights from the top reflected on the thing.
Oh,
someone needs to be called out for that.
Kenny Omega is wrestling right now, you guys, on Dynamite.
And yet we're distracted by Minecraft and life.
Come on. Oh, just off that bump, you wouldn't want to break Blake Christian in this match. Come on, you guys.
His actions do the speaking here. Kenny's going to come in hot right now.
Here he goes.
He's going to get moving. Whoa.
Oh.
Dang, Kenny Omega opening up the show. When's the last time we saw that?
It's rare. Rarefied air.
Wasn't that tag team match the opening match for Grand Slam too?
I think this is going to
be I think a couple of his matches have been the opening match at this point. Maybe that's his thing now.
Yeah, I think I might be wrong on that.
Right, no, you're right. And Kenny knows that, right? I mean, he keeps himself in great shape. He's got to train his core, his abdomen heavily.
There you go.
Nice.
Let's go, Blake Christian showing him.
I think
what just happened?
I thought he was going to take out the middle finger for a second.
Yeah, no, that's Okada's thing.
That's what I thought first. I mean, who the other day was taking Okada's bitch? Remember someone kept saying bitch over and over?
Yeah.
That's Okada's thing. And he kept doing it like multiple times. Who was it?
I can't remember who it was.
I think the chat will remember who it was. But I remember we even said like, damn, bro, that's Okada's bitch.
Oh, nice. Blake with the dive right onto his feet. That's hard.
That looked, I don't know. I got to see the replay of that because I don't think I understand the dynamics of what Blake Christian
running moonsault through the second rope. I don't even know what happened.
With a twist in there. With a little
twist. There's like some twist and shout type of thing.
He is taking his time.
It says it was Dustin Rhodes. Everyone's saying it was Dustin. Oh, shit.
Oh, it was. Yep, that's right. That's right.
He did that promo.
You guys got
bitch, and we were like, what? That's Okada's line.
You guys are really good at remembering things because I would have never remembered that in 500 years. But then as soon as you said it, I was like, oh, yeah, Dustin. Oh, Dragon.
That did that one thing that one time.
Could have been 5 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
Quick hips for Omega.
Oh, Snapdragon. He already hit one. Oh.
That's two.
He did. That's it? Blake Christian's already dead.
Now Omega.
Well, got him up.
Legs crossed. Christian driven.
Oh, trying to break his neck.
Kenny Omega.
He's like, I'm gonna put him down. What does he call that move? Excalibur. Get on your job. Oh, V trigger.
Snapdragon suplexes and
oh yeah, this match is over.
He's done. Blake Christian, it was nice knowing you.
Yeah. That was it.
And everyone was so mad. They were like, why would you? Well, according to you, everyone was so mad.
They were like, he doesn't deserve to be in the ring with Kenny Omega, blah, blah, blah.
Actually thinking they could have even gone longer. I thought they kept it kind of brief.
Me too. They didn't even get to 10 minutes.
No, I'm actually a little surprised because I have seen more stronger Blake Christian matches.
Definitely.
He was this was like a non-squash. Does that make
Essentially,
sense?
Yeah, definitely. It felt like a squash match, but Blake Christian got like 3 moves in.
Not insulting though, because sometimes when you say squash match, it comes across as insulting. I don't mean it in an insulting way.
But we've seen Kenny Omega have longer matches in this certain situation with guys like this.
Sprint of a match. There you go.
Okay, I like it. What time is it?
What's going on? Now, it's unfortunate, but I don't get a chance.
Jason Momoa has to be over his shoulder the whole time.
But when
that's Jason Momoa?
That's Jason Momoa.
So come out to St. Paul's.
It does not look like Jason Momoa.
Aquaman. Look at it.
Does not look like him in that picture.
And when I promised them that, heck, I'll make it quick.
Oh, okay. That's funny.
Our lovely boss and fearless leader, Tony Khan, had no choice but to sign on the dotted line. But it's going to be a far different story when it comes to Dynasty.
That's a
because
fact,
I've got not only Ricochet to contend with, but also...
I'm ready for that.
So ready.
Look at those boos for Ricochet.
Well deserved.
But also a newcomer. Someone new to you, not so new to me.
It's a fact.
Speedball. Mike Bailey.
Speak on it. Oh.
Speaking of which, okay.
A little face to face.
Nah, I want to see a face to face with Ricochet because Ricochet gonna go off and say all these weird shit to Kenny.
Definitely.
Along with Ricochet.
I don't think I've ever heard Speedball cut a promo. Ever? Like, ever. I've only seen him wrestle in the indies. And then the one match that I did see, like, with him and TNA, like, I never saw any promos of him on TNA. I just saw the matches, but not the promos.
Yeah, no, he's
not promo.
I've heard him cut a few. He could do his thing.
Where, Reg? Where?
Just like, I'm about to wrestle this guy next, blah, blah, blah type promos, you know?
Kenny Omega.
Speedball.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Listen, I just wanted to come out here and say.
People probably doesn't know that
you're
he's
an
like
inspiration.
French Canadian, you know?
Kenny, I respect you. No.
I was there at that PWG match if they
More
bring it
than
up.
respect, I admire you.
Were you there, Denise?
No,
I admire
I couldn't afford PWG tickets anymore at that point. I went when they were cheap.
Okay.
And as a
That's fair.
champion. But Kenny, come Dynasty, even though I respect you,
Come Tuesday.
I won't hold anything back. I won't pull any punches. I won't hesitate for even 1 second when I get the chance to kick your head clean off and take your international championship.
Speak on it, Mike.
So, by the sounds of it,
No, that's the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted.
There you go.
Person?
Oh.
As much as I would love to be there in person.
Boo!
What is he wearing, Denise?
Thinking that you were going to leave Dynasty with my title. Fortunately for everybody involved in this situation,
a tiny ass little space.
today is my wedding.
Put it in the back.
Look, he's gonna do get baptized.
I am dressed for the best day of my life.
He said it's his wedding. Who's he getting married to?
It is until April 6th, when I continue to show everybody why Ricochet is out of this
Samantha
world. And I beat you.
Aren't they married already?
And I beat you.
Are they? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Machine. And I become the new international champion. Oh, it sounds good. It sounds so good. I can see it now. So go ahead, continue to argue amongst yourself about the inevitable. That being that after April 6th, Ricochet leaves Dynasty with both the girl and the gold.
The girl and the gold? Does that mean he's bringing
Whoa, not so fast, Ricochet.
Samantha?
Not so. He's gone. First of all, Ricochet, I believe congratulations are in order.
Kenny got some bits tonight.
Did they not inform Kenny? Did they not show him the video beforehand?
Like
I think he might was doing a bit.
It's not going to be about making friends. I have a cat. I don't need any more.
Oh, people are gonna love that.
And as good of a guy as you may be, and as big as a piece of garbage that Ricochet is, trust me, you aren't my comrade. When it comes to wrestling, there's only one thing I have time for. There's only one thing I have room for, and it's what's around my shoulder, and it's my legacy. Consider you and consider Ricochet at Dynasty just another stepping stone to solidifying my legacy. Oh, and by the way, welcome to AEW. Unfortunately, I wish I could talk a little more, but I must bid each and every single one of you people adieu. So until Dynasty, goodbye.
Good night,
What
Brian.
if Speedball just gets him with one of his speed kicks right now?
They should have kicked him right there.
Should have kicked the microphone out of his hand. I would be like, dang. Although that would have been very disrespectful, but I think
Very rude. Kenny would have been so mad. I want to say that.
That's supposed to be polite.
I want to say watching that Ricochet promo, he's starting to get more heat from me because he's starting to look more and more like fucking Andrew Tate, and it's driving me. I was like, dude,
What does
Andrew Tate
dress like? I'm sorry,
like that.
I don't watch any Andrew Tate videos, so
I
don't
know
what
either,
he
but
wears
I've like
or
seen
anything.
him in pictures and things with like that outfit that Ricochet had on. Like, oh God, horrible.
I don't think he was doing it on purpose, though. It's probably just accidental.
I mean, he does like they look alike. They have the same bald head. And
Yeah,
beard,
but
you
it's
know?
like if someone says you look like this person and that person has a bad reputation, I wouldn't be out there trying to look like this person.
I'll try to grow some hair. That was hilarious.
Last Sunday on Collision, I had Gravity's mask taken from me. Or should I say taken from us? But that's okay. Because I think it's time for all the masks to be removed. It's time to discuss some ugly truths that need to be addressed. Like the fact that you two have been under the branches of the learning tree for far too long without using the wisdom that I bestowed upon you.
Are they breaking up?
I need to ask you why I have to keep telling you time and time again to prove yourselves. I'm sick of asking. You need to think if it's worthy for you to still be with Chris Jericho.
Damn, Reg, your boy's getting
If
scolded.
you think that, then you need to make some drastic changes
BK.
and go prove yourself to me once again for the last time.
BK.
Prove it. And Bandido, you got your brother's mask back. Congratulations. But it's not Gravity's mask that I want. It's yours. I want you to feel the humiliation and the disgrace that your
Mask
brother
versus
felt
title?
when he tore his mask off in front of your family. And why would you put up your mask?
Oh, Chris Jericho.
I know you want to be the Ring of Honor champion.
He has
once again.
history. He took off
Yeah.
Ray Jr.
Versus your
and
mask
Juventude's
dynasty.
mask in WCW.
Bandido, is it worth risking the humiliation? Is it worth risking the
Well, that means we get to no more Chris Jericho as ROH champion because they better
your
not take
mother
Bandido's
Oh,
mask.
no,
again
no,
when you lose your
no.
mask? Is it worth it?
No.
Yeah, war crime.
I mean, he's a very good-looking fella, but no.
No. Can't take his mask.
Challenge thrown out by Chris Jericho. The mask.
Oh, we're going right into MJF and Syndicate stuff.
Okay.
Man, they have a shit ton of space today.
They do.
Looks like a ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about ready to start being like, whoa.
You got to dance out there.
Get a dance partner, start going around.
It's Max. The devil.
The last time
the 9th AEW World Champion.
was here in person at Dynamite. He was
Don says 20 minutes of talking. I've been trimming it down a little bit.
That business card.
I didn't want to be the one, but like, no, get through it.
Promos lately?
No, I mean, we had the Kenny Omega match, but most of it was promo.
All right, this is going to be interesting. I'm wondering where they're going here, so.
I think we're just spoiled from last week's show because it was just action, you know?
Yeah, totally different last week.
More important than that talentless hack named Prince.
Oh, Prince Jab in Minnesota.
My words are far more important than everybody watching on their cheap TV sets in their trailer park at home, and it's damn sure more important than each and every single one of yours.
Wow. Shots fired.
So let's play a game. Okay, Minnesota? We're gonna shut the hell up. You think we can pull that off?
Cheap bit. It worked too. I liked
That's
it.
what I thought. That's what I thought. Not too bright here. Now, MVP, I have been looking at this card for 2 weeks straight.
What you gonna do?
And I would like us to have a little chit chat here in the ring tonight so I can give you
Oh, this
my
really is
answer.
going to be 20 minutes then.
MVP,
Oh,
come on out
jeez.
here, let's talk.
Because I'm like, both of them can talk.
You better get to it, you
and
guys.
MJF,
Not doing this thing privately. He wants to.
it's in an
in front of the world with,
MUCH.
MVP. Let's see how this thing evolves.
Many. You see what I was doing there? I was keeping
I
with the
see what
themes
you're
of the
doing. Yeah,
end.
yeah.
MJF says yes. I think MVP will
Yep.
regret making a deal with the devil. That's my feeling.
What's going on here? He's trying to recruit him.
Yeah, just trying to recruit him to the Hurt Syndicate, and MJF is like somewhat considering it, I think.
But Denise, I don't want to like. Did you talk about it when they did? Well, because I was at the show when he pitched this to him.
Yeah.
There's like Max is gonna look real different in the Hurt Syndicate. Like, there's like an elephant in the room, you know?
I kind of pointed it out. I'm like, but I didn't want to be like, so, one of these things is not like the other.
I'm saying he's gonna look wild as hell in the Hurt Syndicate. That's all I'm saying. Let's go. MVP's a big over in Minnesota.
I don't know if it's St. Paul. I don't know if it's Minneapolis. I don't know if it's MVP. If it's
like that suit too.
One thing we can all agree on is that MVP, you, my friend, are a legend in the sport of professional wrestling.
That's a fact. Big factoid.
Everyone's telling you just to say it, Reg.
Cane, man, it's gorgeous. I mean, can we talk about that cane?
Reg, this is your part here. I'm gonna take myself out. I can't speak on this. I'm out.
But it's the fact that I'm not saying nothing. We're going to let this play out right here, right now.
I would never do friends in this sport again.
This is one of those situations where we don't need to let it play out.
Yeah.
I've grown to learn about you is that when you clock in, you don't do friends either.
That's a fact.
You do business.
Big time.
I was about to say that's why they're called the Hurt Business.
Looking at this card,
they're not.
But they're not.
For an awfully long time, and I've made a decision.
Okay.
And my decision is, I'd like to be in the business of hurting people.
We hurt people. Hey yo, you gonna shake hands? You gonna shake hands? You gonna do it?
No, Max is ribbing him.
No, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
Yeah, Bobby's gonna come out here and be like, "This fool's white."
you see MVP? Maybe MVP. I don't know.
Just be like, do you see me and Shelton, dog? We look way different than this fool. Like historically, this group has only been.
See, everyone's like, there it is. Everyone was waiting for you to say it.
I know. I wanted to build a little bit of anticipation. You feel me?
Celebratory face.
We hurt people.
I wonder are those recording Ray-Bans? Like Bobby Lashley has a camera on the front of his glasses.
I know, but Bobby Lashley looks like a rich tech guy. Like if I didn't know him as a wrestler, I would think he was in like the tech business.
He looks like a big live action snake. Like if a snake came to life, this is what it would look like right here.
Okay,
like a snake had a business.
We have two totally different versions of Bobby
Like if a snake went to a business meeting, this was what it would look like.
Watch, they're all gonna hug right now, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, let's all be friends."
They're about to jump this fool.
Shake hands, hug, throw the arms up. Oh wait, never mind. Whoops. Why would MVP consult MJF without talk to MJF before consulting with Bobby?
Because he's the lead, he's the man here. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, but Bobby Lashley is the muscles. He's the leader, in my opinion, and MVP's the manager. So
MVP knows the deals that need to be made to further business. Right, but you
still got to consult with the star of the group.
Listen, MJF's a huge star. If we get him in the crew, we're lit,
right.
You know?
But one star is not going to want to be chummy with the other star. Reg, politics. Reg, egos.
That's
Reg, pride.
That's true. You making some great points.
Have you never been in a locker room?
You're making some great points.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this.
This is how they're going to try to impress Chris Jericho? Okay, I'm not mad at it.
I was going to say something totally different.
Hurt people do, in fact, hurt people.
That's a fact. Tell him, BK.
But don't worry. We ain't out here to join your little group therapy session. We got real business to attend to.
Speak on it.
Hey, Bill, why don't you get your little bitch on her leash and let's let the man talk.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, he did not. They just did that to your little bad apple, Reg.
I hate him.
I see you guys.
I'm now anti-MVP.
Team titles, but
we're
I
done.
don't see a challenger. Now let me neither.
Turn MVP's mic off.
I'll tell you something, MVP. Okay,
he just buried everybody.
You want to come
Every time he keeps getting his little digs in.
Business cards. I can't tell if you're American Psycho or if you're Iceberg Slim. Are you a pimp or are you a businessman? I'm a little bit of both, and I'm about to make my boys make both of you our business.
Turn his mic off. Turn his mic off.
Big Bill and
all I see is a chump, and you, my friend,
are getting roasted
MVP.
right now.
You're the MVP of being there, bitch.
This is like that damn Charlotte and Tiffy promo.
Established who the bitch was. But
Doug,
yeah,
turn his mic off.
He already used the bitch line.
Titles. Let me remind you, I was once a tag team champion.
The second bitch doesn't hit as hard as the first bitch.
No, we already got it.
For those titles, my partner.
Where are they going? They're just walking off?
They're about to get hurt.
Ran off and retired before ever granting a rematch. So how about this?
Shelton, we do not care. Oh my God.
I'm gonna take my rematch, and we are gonna take.
We do not care. It was crazy.
And the comedian, I tell you what. Since you and your little girlfriend want a title shot, I'll give you an opportunity. Why don't you guys actually win a match? And then, and only then, will we give you an opportunity to see us for the titles.
Damn. MVP did not hold back. Did anybody I'm curious about the way that this segment was.
They got to jump him.
I'm curious as to like, did they know they were gonna get roasted like that?
Was it like MVP's gonna be shooting back at you guys, like responding? Like I don't know, like what was the thing?
They did not look prepared for that.
Yes, they did not.
Big Bill was like stumbling. He was like,
yeah, when he said I was like, yes, same part.
I'm like, bro, do you even believe that you were tag team champion? It seems like you don't. And
Denise,
to myself, like, where are we going with this? They got roasted, bro.
They got roasted. No,
fucking Big Bill was right.
Okay, now my question is, do you want to see them have a match after this? They got killed, right? They're dead.
Yeah, but I want them to get killed now. I'm sorry, but they made them into chumps in 30 seconds.
Oh my God, that was brutal.
That includes your boy Brian Keith, bro.
They made him the chumps into like 10 seconds when MVP responded.
Called them his little girlfriend.
Oh,
do you know how insulting that is for a man to be called another man's little girlfriend?
I'm stressed.
When just because of the size difference, roasted Reg, roasted like the freaking chili pepper peanuts you see. Roasted.
I have questions. That was crazy, Denise. Oh my God.
Shit, that was funny as fuck.
Oh no, it was bad.
All right, we got a couple of super chats. Let's get into it. Thank you so much to everybody who's supporting the channel. Sheldon Jackson gifted 5 DWO memberships. 5. I'm trying to do the Booker T, remember? 5 times. All right, you know what that means now. Reg, you got to do a spinneroonie.
I wish. That'd be sick. I've tried my entire life to do one. I just can't. If I could, I would. I swear. It's so hard.
Like I get stuck. Yeah. Thank you, Sheldon.
Where'd you get stuck at?
Like my back would just stay on the cold, hard floor.
I feel like I would just get stuck. I'm like
how do I turn? Think about it. How do I turn?
How do I turn? See, that's the part, Denise. I can't figure out the turn. It's like something with your shoulder.
And then he does it cool because he first does this, then he looks like he does this, then he does around, and then he goes around in a
circle. Sometimes he'll do like a big back kick up type things. He mixes it up. I don't know. I can't do all that.
That's my first question. If I ever interview Booker T, how the hell do you do the spinneroonie?
It's just a little bit of a breakdancing move. So you need to get a breakdancer on and ask them.
Okay. Well, we got Ten Rizza here who says, sending love, Reg. Go off on. Wait, what happened? Why is this not working? Hold on. Oh, there you go. He says, sending love, Reg. Go off on Ask Rhapsody rant.
About what? I'm not ranting about nothing. I don't know anything. I'm in the dark. I'm asleep.
All right, we got
thanks, Ten Rizza
here.
I will.
Thank you, Ten Rizza.
Years taking on the team.
All right, I'll catch up on the rest in a second.
Tony, your challenger at Dynasty.
That was a fast break.
Yeah, it was.
I remember it well. We were so young, so unafraid. Nothing's really changed. No, everything has changed. You have changed. I mean, you have a butler. And let's not forget last time we worked together, you knocked me out and tried to erase the space thing out of my face. No, we all make mistakes in the heat of passion. Then make no mistake, because I want what I never lost.
There you go.
Enough of this gay banter. Megan Bain,
you better say you want something.
You two soft tarts are about to get
5 years later, we're reminded of it.
She's like, remember I used to be champion too? Yeah, we remember Thunder.
We fight. Tonight you meet the team of Thunder Tits.
Thunder Tits?
Oh, dude, it's Thunderstorm. Not anymore. Strap yourself in, girls. You're in for a bumpy night.
Thunder Tits.
Now, Thunder Tits would be a shirt seller.
Definitely.
I'd buy Thunder Tits.
You would buy the Thunder Tits shirt?
Thunder Tits.
You would buy the Thunder Titty shirt? I like Thunder Titties better.
I can't say Thunder Titties.
Thunder. Thunder Tits.
Thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder Tits. Thunder Tits, Thunder Tits, Thunder Tits, Thunder Tits, Thunder Tits. Wow. I was scared there for a second. I could not get Thunder out.
Thunder Tits 5 times fast for some reason.
Oh man, All right, we got Jen Russo who says, give Gail Kim the AEW Ring of Honor Women's Division. TNA sucks. Jen Russo. Yeah, very unfortunate to see Gail Kim lose her job. I do really think that any company should like pull her up. We need to have a serious conversation about how there are not enough women in these very key backstage roles.
Very serious conversation needs to be had, nice and long, because it's getting scary out there. Like, she was the only one that was like out loud and prominent. There's some other ones, but like this one feels like, all right, you guys, that's something is up with this. And we need these voices and these people that have been in these situations and in these locker rooms and know what it takes. And Gail Kim's one of those.
People of color, hardly no women in these roles. Like it is very, very pretty much like it's predominantly, you know, white dudes. Like that's, you know, we need to like get more people because like, hey, that's how you're going to tell better stories.
They got to. It's the only way that they'll learn because all they know is their experiences and their things and what wrestling has been. I hate how they get like people that are trying to advance wrestling into something else out of here. They're like, no, just bring in the people we know that could do this.
Right. But yeah, I feel like bringing in people like Jesus, Reg, if you and I were painting out a story right now, you and I would have totally different versions from each other because we're so different people. And so can you imagine like other people that are in creative just bringing a different perspective? I could only imagine how that would freshen up some stories.
It would change so much. I think that it's wrestling business, not just AEW, not just TNA, not just WWE, across the whole board. Everybody needs more different voices. The things we've been looking and seeing and hearing for the last 30 years, we're still in those situations because it's still those same people, you know?
I hope if this match gets a good amount of time because this could be the match of the night. Maybe besides the women's. Brody King versus Kyle Fletcher.
Yes. Is Fletcher going to keep those key pants on?
Chris Spires says Ricochet dressing like a cult leader tonight. He's got the cult vibes for a bit.
It's really lining up with what I said at this point.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. We also got Grapple Geekery here who says, if the learning tree breaks up, Reg and Phil better thank me for putting that energy out in the world after blaming me for the Revolution pre-show angle. What?
It's your fault, Grapple Geekery. Still.
What are you guys talking about?
Because I was blaming Grapple Geekery. Remember last time I said that he brought up Chris Jericho into the universe and then he was on the show and then Grapple Geekery's like, don't blame that on me. And it wasn't his fault.
Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you, Grapple Geekery. Luke Garden says AEW all bitch wrestling.
It's funny because we just were talking about the bitch thing and then MVP went right into the bitch thing.
Yeah. We got a lot of bitches definitely today. Thank you, Luke. We got Mr. Costa here who says, welcome to the bottom of the card, Big Bill. And people like Big Bill. That's the crazy part. It's not like he's just some goof. People like Big Bill.
Was that an ender, Denise? Can he come back from this? Because people are talking crazy.
For sure. Thank you, Mr. Costa. We got Ernie
so charismatic
who says MVP roasted them like rotisserie chicken.
I'm still sad about it, man. Damn.
Roasted, bro. All caps.
Some guys are just different. You know, MVP's one of those sharp-tongued, sharp-witted guys.
Thank you, Ernie Phoenix.
Another chop.
We got Rob Herring Jr. here who says Hurt Bit has stopped MJF because of Alexander.
Brody.
Oh, I'm like Alexander Cedric, I imagine is what Rob Herring's prediction is.
Oh, yeah. I like that idea. They're like, no, we got somebody that's going to be here. We don't need this fool. Somebody that's young, somebody that's the future. That's a really great angle, Rob. Yeah, I like that.
Thank you, Rob. All right, I'll catch up with the rest of the chats in a minute.
Goodness gracious. Why do people try to chop with Brody at this point?
Basil says Fletcher looks like a young Randy Orton. No, he looks like Pitbull, Sid.
Oh, he got him back.
I don't see Randy Orton. I see Pitbull and Sid. I see reggaetoning Kyle Fletcher.
He kind of sometimes he'll have on like a Bad Bunny fit, like he's in those realms, you know.
Yeah.
Stomps onto the neck, the head of Brody King.
Cool gear though.
Mr. Worldwide
with the leg, and now it's another great call here.
Dale, Mr. 305.
Bro, I've been liking Pitbull songs. Every time I do like Zumba, bro, his songs be getting me like going. I'm like, yeah.
You're the demographic for this, Denise. What do you mean?
What is that supposed to mean, righteous Reginald?
He made that song for you specifically.
Thank you for letting me know I fall into the demo. What? Zumba's fun.
Honestly, though,
Reg, if you wanted to meet some, I know.
I was just
like
about to say that. I just
older
about to
women.
say that.
You like older Latina women? Get your ass to a Zumba class. They're
okay.
all there.
Someone was just telling me to go to yoga for the white women, so go to Zumba for the
Yes, Zumba for the Mexican women, Latina women. Go to yoga for the white women. I don't know where you're gonna find everybody else at.
Oh, that one killed me. I'm sorry, you guys. That's really funny. But Zumba, that's where it's at, huh? Wait, what is Zumba? Is it with bikes?
It's like in Reg bike Zumba.
Yeah, I thought you just like, when they do the fast bikes to the music.
You can also find white women there. Yes. But no, Zumba's not with no bikes. Zumba's dancing.
Oh.
It's like,
No, it is not like that.
Zumba's so fun, although it's freaking exhausting. They just have you going like doing lots of movements and jumping and all these things for like a whole fucking hour, bro.
Yeah, see, no, because I'm gonna be dead afterwards. They're gonna be like, this fool has no stamina. I'm not hanging out with him. I'm just on the side all dead with water. They're like, no, this fool cannot hang.
They may be like, oh, look at him, he tried.
Okay.
Actually, I feel like the male Zumba instructors, I kind of hate them because they go at like full speed, and I'm like, damn, bro, chill. I'm trying to burn a couple calories. I'm not trying to burn like all that.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm trying to pull up to yoga, because you don't got to do that. I'll just stretch, do a little bit of lean over here. I'm not trying to sweat out every part of my being dancing to Pitbull.
No, you know what's the worst? When they have you do the warm up and you don't know you're doing the warm up and you're gassed after the warm up, and then they're like, okay, the warm up's over. Let's get into it. You're like, the fuck you mean that was the warm up?
I thought that we were doing it at this point.
Yes. It's so bad, but it's so fun. And the songs that they play are so good. You're just there like vibing and weight. It's great. I'm telling you.
Your dances are killing me in this.
Everyone says to put a boba for the Asian girls, Reg.
This is, listen, an actual fact, though. This isn't even in a bit. Every time I go to get some, I'm like, yo, what's happening in here?
I
It's
don't
crazy.
like boba, so
What?
it's not really my thing. I don't like the gummy texture of it.
They have different mixers, different mixins.
I don't know what it is. It's little gooey balls. I don't like those.
You don't want like the ones that explode in your mouth?
No. I don't want no explosions in my mouth, all right?
They got popping boba. It pops in there. Boba for the Asian girls. That's right. See, y'all are good science here.
Yeah, see, Reg, what are you doing? You're missing out. You got a bunch of untapped markets.
And if anybody wants to know, for the black women, it's at like find the crystal store. You know, the store where they like sell the crystals and like rocks.
The ones that are like healing crystals.
Yeah, that's where you find
them.
Well, those types at least, the Erykah Badu types, and those are the types I think you would want.
I don't even know how to shop for crystals. Like, what store would I Google?
Yeah, no, I don't either. They start asking me what my birthday is and what time I was born, and I'm like, I gotta go, girl. I don't have time for that.
I love that stuff.
Where's your moon sitting? I'm like, nah, I don't got. No, I'm not doing
I'm a Taurus with a Saggy moon.
I'm not doing this with you.
No, it's
soon as she starts saying like, let me see your birth chart, I'm like, I'm out of here, dude.
No,
you're not.
Legit. If you've ever done your birth chart, oh my god, it's incredible. Like if you put, I've done it before where I put like my birthday, the time I was born, everything.
What does that do? I always think it's some voodoo. You're not about to do no voodoo on me, girl.
In-depth information about yourself. It's incredible, and it's very, very accurate. At least mine was.
You're not about to know about me, girl.
What?
Like she's trying to get intel on me. She's like, look. Because then they start diagnosing you and they're like, oh, you're a narcissist. I'm like, nah, you don't know me. My birth chart. That's not me.
There's a bunch of things. Oh, dude, he like took him. He's like, took him.
Big dive.
No, there's no. I like that stuff. But I'm really into that. Like I've done palm reading. I'll read people's palms. Like I have some beginner knowledge.
Not for me, dude.
I've done tarot cards, palm reading.
Why?
On all of that. My husband hates that stuff. He's like,
yes.
did I ever tell you my experience in Greece? Remember I told you that I did the reading? And what that girl told me? And for a whole month, I was terrified. I didn't make any friends for a whole month.
That's what I'm saying. They start to put stuff in their brain.
Hey, look, all I know
It's
is
like
that
Mercury
me being aware
retrograde.
stopped it from happening.
It's like I never in my life knew about Mercury retrograde, and then like all these women were like, "It's Mercury retrograde." I'm like, if you just don't tell me about it, we don't have to think that our things are in the wrong place. You're creating this chaos.
You're wild,
frustrated.
Trust me. It's fun.
It's not fun. A great match is going on. Sorry, we got into some shit.
I'm paying attention. I can do 2 things at once. So I can do 5 things at once. I'm queen of multitasking. And you want to know how I know that?
Oh, that hurt, dude. Oh my god. Fletcher kind of took a hard bump on the ground too.
Brody King is down.
I feel like anytime you got Brody King in the ring,
look at
you're
this.
gonna think hard because that dude goes all in.
Yeah, Brody King's 100% in everything.
Yeah,
Brody King looks like he's out of it.
Nah, he's got a lot more left in the gas tank.
Momentum on this type of offense here.
Fletcher's giving it up. This is the match we needed, baby. Now we're getting to it.
He wants to get away from Big Brody, gonna win.
Fletcher's gonna win though, right? That's the bit here.
I don't know. Fletcher has to win. Fletcher's been on a uphill climb.
I would think after now losing to Ospreay, got to get him some victories, you know.
This might not be a good idea, Kyle. I don't know about this here. On the top.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, ouch.
Fletcher now makes the cover.
Oh, and it's real, just like Macho Man. Oh, I thought that was a 3.
It was a great idea by Fletcher.
By the way, me Normus here, DWO member for 4 months, says Tony Storm is a menace and must be stopped.
Honestly,
she literally is the best thing on TV every week.
Amazing, she's so good.
Thank you, me Normus.
He's going for a brain buster, I would think. Kyle Fletcher. Nope, too big.
Can't get the big guy up. Uh-oh. Big guys.
Oh, ouch.
High collar right there, kind of a version of an exploder.
Dropped him on his head.
Rounded Leo here who says factions today suck because they have one main eventer and all the members losing. How do they expect factions to get over? I kind of get your point on that. I do like it when you have everyone sort of be dominant in their own little way.
Yeah, it's so rare that balanced faction. It's always just like well-rounded Leo's describing here. It's like there's the superstar guys that take the pins, and it's like I want everybody to be great in it, you know.
Well-rounded Leo wants a well-rounded stable.
Straight up. Oh my God.
I knew they were about to go that direction. I'm on freaking Kyle's about to get slammed into that freaking ring apron. All right, we're at a commercial break. Let me catch up here with the super chats. Thank you so much, well-rounded Leo. We got Grapple Geekery who says, okay, I didn't put that energy into that promo.
That was crazy. Oh my God.
Thank you, Grapple Geekery. We
got
Mr.
a talking
Costa,
point.
Who says, why WY
White people?
Oh, wait, what?
Just exactly how it spells, you know?
White people. Oh, I'm on W. I thought he was naming a yoga place. I'm like, oh, is this a yoga place? WY people.
White people can join yoga, but not the hurt.
Yo.
Listen, it's also controversial.
I'm going to open a yoga shop and I'm going to call it WY people.
WY people.
I was going to say Pipo. WY Pipo.
WY People is so funny. Have you been to WY People? They have great yoga instructors there.
Oh, yes, I love WY Pipo. Oh, man. Mr. Costa, thank you. We got Melissa Hart here who says, do you think Gail Kim will join AEW in management? It's really, really hard to say because I feel like, I don't know, my assumption is that once you got something locked in, you kind of like the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibe that I get from AEW.
I hear you.
I don't know to the extent of which, like, how much Madison Rayne does. Like, because I know she was announced as having taken like a big role for the women. Is she still doing that?
Yeah, she's still doing that. Essentially, what I think the job that people want Gail Kim to have is exactly what you're describing with Madison Rayne. She's kind of like the liaison, the person you look to, but she also can work, so she could get in there with the women specifically. But Gail Kim represents something so different, Denise. Like, she's like Hall of Famer. Like, I'm not saying Madison Rayne isn't in Hall of Fame, but like Gail Kim like revolutionized the business. Like, she just represents something so different, and she's been in creative recently and a lot of things. So I don't know. I would, but I think I'm leaning with Denise of like AEW has a system and the way that things go, and I don't really know if they're in the business of changing that at this point.
But they should. I think Gail Kim would be a phenomenal addition. I would be like, yo, round of applause. But until they do that, no round of applause. All right, let's thank you so much for the super chat. We got Ben Fossey in the building. He says, I think Paige will return maybe at WrestleMania. I did a video on that today. Saraya is no longer with AEW. You guys can check out that video. And you know, she's already been asked on interviews and whatnot whether or not she's going to be returning to WWE, and it sounds like she's definitely interested, which I imagine she is. The company's hotter right now than it has been in a very long time, so I feel like, yeah, I'm not surprised she would want to go back.
They have that movie. She's going to be like, look, remember we did a movie together, you guys? Bring me home.
I didn't watch that movie because that's my favorite actress in it, Florence Pugh.
Does she play Paige?
She plays Paige, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's adorable. I love her.
Yeah, she's dope. I like her.
Thank you, Ben. And Juan Ortega says Zumba classes will play Don Omar or Mina Shirakawa's theme. Mina's theme would be perfect for Zumba.
Listen, I'm trying to dance to some Don Omar, though.
Guys. We got a stack.
You did some wild move when you were describing it earlier. I'm like, I don't know if they do that move in Zumba class.
Yo, you thought they used bicycles in Zumba class, Fred? Get out of here.
Touche.
Thank you, Juan.
Head goes Kyle Fletcher, and now Fletcher.
What is
Oh,
this?
shit, he's got him.
Oh, my God. Oh, raw power to get him up in that tombstone. No, that's not it. Too nonchalant. Nah, you can't pin Brody King like that.
We also got Ten Ruza here who says Mina coming in lit, Mariah stay. Little parade emoji, AW on Australia Disney Plus. Oh, are they really on Disney Plus in Australia?
Or maybe he wants that.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Australia.
Yeah, a lot of talks in the women's division in AEW specifically this week with Mina, Mariah, Paige. Like, it's getting interesting.
Yeah, yep, I agree. I did include Mina's portion in the Saraya video. So after I'm done talking about Saraya exiting, I get into Mina's return.
Oh my goodness gracious. Lariat.
Flipped him up, flipped him inside out.
Kyle Fletcher is dead. That was crazy.
Thank you, Ten Ruza.
Collapsing.
That was crazy.
I mean, these are
His
just
head's in the third row.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you know.
Cannonball.
Reg, when he shows up to the Latinas at Zumba.
Big dog, yep. I'm about to look it up. I need to sign up. Oh, no. Oh, Mark Davis saved him. His partner. Who else would save him? Who would know that?
And ahí viene el Regi.
Unbelievable. I'm pulling up. I can't wait. It'll be great.
Come join me on my Zumba class, Reg.
The big zooms. Oh.
Yeah, Mark Davis scheduled to face Powerhouse Hobbs a little bit later.
He's going to do the fucking top rope brainbuster? You better relax.
Wait a second,
How
Brody
about
King
this crazy, bro? He's gonna do it.
body.
He let a
Brody's
man
just
do
too
a
big.
Spanish fly off the top of the cage to him. Think he wouldn't do
Bring him
this?
Bring up some good points.
Get out of here, Mark Davis.
Why'd he drop him?
He gouged the eyes of
He gouged his eyes.
With Davis, and now Fletcher.
Do not do this. I said don't do this.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Kyle Fletcher.
Oh my god.
The El Generico top rope brainbuster. Unbelievable.
I think he hit the ropes though.
That was
Looked like he hit the ropes.
dangerous.
Yeah, it didn't look. It did not look smooth.
All your body weight's on the back of your skull. And
Please play it again.
Yeah, look at that. Watch. He hit the ropes, bro.
Oh.
Like the back of Brody's neck hit the ropes right when he there was just not the spacing situation was off.
Well then.
So pounds. All of that weight coming down. I mean, first it was the tombstone in the ring.
Such a sick finish.
Nasty. Go check and make sure Brody King alive, y'all. Yeah, he's moving. He's alive.
Tilted the scales in favor of the winner, Copeland. Missing that cannonball really
Help him.
Now Fletcher, he's getting all over Big Brody here. And that's directed
Dude, put these guys in a tag team match. I don't care what Denise says.
No, he's just a stupid now.
Oh, these guys, this two against these two now. It's a great match.
Oh, came out from the crowd. That's new for him, right?
Not from the
He's done that
back.
before,
No,
has he?
He's
Or
done
has
it. He did it on Collision a few weeks ago in Vegas.
Oh. Powerhouse.
Thought he was gonna feed. He ain't feeding. Oh yeah, the big homie and oh my god,
Bro, he fucking fell too. Yo, his lower back is gonna be feeling that. Yo,
wiped out, dude. Oh
yo,
my god,
that was nasty, man. Brody King, bro, go home and get some rest, man.
Brody was going 1,000 today.
Brody's just having some moments there. He needs to go and like chill for a bit. All right, Ten Ruza says Denise is so LA. She's into mumbo jumbo. So LA.
She's super LA.
What does this have to do with anything? Mumbo jumbo.
I don't know what that is.
The only jumbo I know is Jamba Juice. I do love me some Jamba
The
Juice.
only jumbo I know is jump. I don't know if that's a real sentence, but okay.
It's a sentence now because I said it, Reg.
I do love me some Jamba Juice though.
Yeah. Thank you, Ted Russo. We got Grapple Geekery who says Zumba, you say. I was in an HBC style high school marching band. I need to look into that. And I do like Boba Tea. Hopefully they like 49-year-old hairy geeks. Do people not know about Zumba? Is Zumba only like in certain places? Let me see. Where is Zumba?
It's one of those LA hippy dippy things for
There's
sure.
no way. Zumba's like
No.
a well-known thing. It's a Latin-inspired dance fitness program, a global phenomenon with classes offered in over 180 countries and 200,000 locations, making it incredibly popular worldwide. I told you. What are you guys talking
Latin
about?
inspired.
Zumba originated in Colombia in 1990s, where fitness instructor Beto Perez accidentally left his aerobics music at home and improvised with Latin music, leading to the creation of Zumba class.
Aha.
Let me see. Hold on. What states do Zumba?
No, not zoos. My phone's like, you want to go to the zoo? No, I want to go to Zumba.
Look, Zumba, a dance fitness program, is found in all 50 U.S. states and 180 countries. See what I mean?
It's in all 50 states?
Everywhere. Yes.
Huh, interesting.
Let me see. Which state is Zumba most popular in? Which state is Zumba most popular in? I just don't know how everyone doesn't know this. California and Florida. California and Florida are consistently mentioned in having large markets and high demand for Zumba instructors and classes. Yeah, I considered being a Zumba instructor until I saw the fucking dude that went in and was moving like fucking Vikingo. I was like, bro, get out of here. You just ruined my Zumba dreams.
He's moving like Vikingo.
Bro, he was fucking speedy. I was like, calm your tits,
I'm dead, dude.
He was moving like crazy, Reg. If you would have seen him, he was like fucking doing everything. And I'm like, yo, I can't do that. You needed to see this guy.
You tried out? Or you just were like, that's what my life would be like?
No, I just like went to the class and they switched teachers every time.
Oh, gotcha.
Thank you, Grapple Geekery.
Yo,
look, my shoulder hurts now from
just from your one move.
I pulled the socket. Or pulled it out of the socket.
I pulled the socket. I thought I just saw what's his name? That's Von Wagner. That is Von Wagner. I was like, I thought I just saw what's his name. That's definitely Von Wagner right there, you guys. Look at him, Von Wagner. It come Tuesday. I said that earlier on the show. Is anybody gonna notice? Dude, definitely Von Wagner here. Why is Von Wagner here? Is he from Minnesota?
That's it, Davis. Get Daniels too.
Look, he got to take a bump.
All right.
Denise, Von Wagner was one of the security guards. Yeah. I was like, dude, that's definitely Von Wagner. That's him, yeah.
He looks a little skinny. Are you sure it's him?
No, it's definitely him.
I gotta get a closer look. I only saw him running from far away.
I'm like, yo, Von Wagner.
Okay, everyone is saying that is Von Wagner. Okay, I guess it was Von Wagner. Von Wagner.
Von Wagner.
I can't speak today. After fucking Thunder Tits, I'm done. I can't speak anymore.
Thought it was Von Wagner.
I don't agree with that at all. He is big, strong, and tough as Mark Davis, but I don't think he's
boom.
Than,
later, baby.
Than Powerhouse High.
Wait, is this a match?
Yeah, they went right into the match. They're fighting.
Oh, I didn't realize I was seeing the match. Sorry.
Yeah. The big homie and Mark Davis.
My laundry was ringing, and that shit rings. It's so annoying.
Oh, it is. It's loud.
You heard it last time when you came?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it rings 20 times if you don't stop it. I know, and there's no settings to like turn it off.
That would be great. I'm a retired man. Please stop. I'm watching these two great athletes. Look at Davis.
I love how you said he's a retired man, bro. You're still working. What are you talking about?
You're at your job right now.
Yeah, I'm not retired.
Oh.
I know what he meant by like wrestler retired.
Right across the grill. Got to get a receipt, big homie.
Hazel Juice says Thunder Tits Zumba. That's gonna be the name of my Zumba place.
I'd be there.
I've been thinking of a business that I want to start when I'm older. Maybe I can start a Zumba business.
The old lady Zumba, that's where it's at.
Red, you want me to hire you for my Zumba class?
Definitely. Yes. The reception. Oh my God. I'll get so many phone numbers, Denise, please. Oh, Jesus, my dream.
Red just dreamed to be the receptionist.
I never knew that I had this dream. I thought I was always to be working in wrestling. Nope, it's actually to be the receptionist at Denise's Zumba class.
Shots in the corner. And now hammer throw reverse. No. Davis.
Oh.
Down. Davis too powerful.
They got mixed up.
Center of gravity. He's got that lower body.
Oh.
His buttocks and hamstrings and quads.
His buttocks.
Davis, he
I hate that word. I hate that word.
You hate buttocks?
Like just say butt. Do not say the other word.
Buttocks.
Oh, good victory for Powerhouse Hobbs.
There you go. It got a little wonky at the end.
So ugly. We got David here who sends in a super chat saying thoughts on what Swerve said on Vlad TV. Curious. I only saw the headline. Did you see the whole thing, Reg?
I saw a lot of it. I mean, I thought he was it's Swerve. I'm not surprised by anything he said or did in the pod. There's some things he addressed, some things that have been kind of in the clouds. So I'm like, okay, very interesting. I thought that a lot of the stuff that, like, I've heard a few of the stories talked about before by people on different podcasts and things. So I wasn't surprised. I liked his energy in it for sure.
Okay, David. I gotta go look at that because I only saw the headline, and the headline I saw was about he would bullshit at the PC, or that they would bullshit him in the PC. Someone would bullshit someone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you, David. We got Grapple Geekery here who says Gail Kim is my favorite women's wrestler of all time. TNA has lost their damn minds. She started a women's revolution way before WWE supposedly did it. I heard she was Awesome Kong, man. That's the one that a million people are going to mention.
Yep.
We've seen a big shift.
She's very, very well respected too. So, yeah, thank you, Grapple Geekery.
The world title match. What exactly is going on with you?
Starting to understand it now, Lexi. Things are starting to make sense to me as to why Christian Cage did what he did at Revolution. But I'm going to wait to speak my thoughts until I'm with him face to face.
Oh.
But as for last Wednesday,
are they going to do this match?
That just goes to show you what happens when everybody's on the same page and how to properly, I repeat, properly.
Ooh, Nick Wayne getting his shit off.
Execute a plan.
Mama Wayne, hello.
I mean, there's a new spot for Daddy here. Right, we got Meat Normus here who says, "Sup, partners? I made my own corn tortillas and taco meat to get ready for Hobbs. Davis, Brody, Kyle was meaty too, but this was my turn. May turn Kate from veganism. Oh yeah, that's right. Kate is vegan. Oh my gosh. First of all, kudos to you for making your own taco meat tortillas. It sounds lit up in your house, man. Yo, where's the invite?
You be making your own tortillas, Denise, when you make tacos? Of course not.
You swear. Have you met me, please?
I know. I set you up. I know for sure you're not making your own tortillas.
Just because I'm a Mexican girl don't mean I can cook. I can eat, but I can't cook.
I can eat. Like that's a skill. Somebody has shown you before, though, right?
What?
How to make tortillas.
I mean, I've seen like my grandma do it. My husband's grandma do it. His mom do it. I've seen them all do it.
So they were showing you and you were like, oh, wow, that's cool.
And by seeing them do it, they were in the kitchen and I was in the living room and I was like, all right, cool.
You're supposed to go in there and take those memories in, Denise.
Reg, it's just not in my wheelhouse.
I know.
At all. The other day I called my grandma for instructions on how to make beans. And she gave me like the full rundown. And then she told me how long it takes. And I was like, bro, this is a 20-minute thing. And she was like, no, mija, tienes que hacer esto y esto y esto. And I'm like, all right, beans are out. Bye.
Yeah, because you have to soak them for a while, right?
Yeah. And I didn't make the beans. I didn't make them. Instead, I bought them from the can. Because I was
so
trying to
good,
make them from
though.
the bag.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make them specifically how my grandma makes them. So I called her for her recipe and I thought this was going to be a 20-minute thing. Oh. And then when she told me how long it takes, I was like, yeah, this is not happening. And that was the end of it. And I have not tried again.
You thought they were going to go for those dry ass beans to your grandma's beans in 20 minutes, Denise?
Yeah. And even then I thought I was like 20 minutes is a little bit too much time, but
that was too much too.
I'm willing to commit. No, my new thing now is like my husband loves to cook. Like he's good with cooking. So now I just tell him like, because he's eaten a lot of my grandma's dishes before. So I'll be like, hey, do you remember the time my grandma made that one thing? And you'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, hey, you think you can make that? He's like, give it a try. And I'm like, well, if you need to call my grandma, I'll ask her for the recipe.
Wow. See, you got a good system going on here. You're like, damn, I want to have that today. I'll just get him to make it. Then he calls, gets the recipe. That's a great bit. I like it.
And then you know what else I do? I call my grandma and then I tell her like, oh yeah, my husband learned how to make that one dish you make. So that then she could be like, well, he doesn't make it the way I make it. So then she can make it for me too.
Oh my God, Denise.
Times,
you got it all figured out. You're getting 2 bomb ass meals and you're just in the back playing Puppet Master. I love it.
Meet Normus, thank you for the super chat. All right, we're back on the show. Here we go.
Tricking your grandma, so funny.
Yeah. Yourself in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. The winner of that tournament going on to challenge for the AEW World Title at All In. And tonight we have
his curls are
these 3 years
starting to grow out a little bit.
They are.
Did I just hear you say that you're going to get involved?
Uh-oh.
I will freaking end you. Don't you play with me. You know what I'm freaking getting. You know what I'm
Ruh-roh.
What is happening?
Swerve pulled up on Hangman like, I heard you talking shit, big dog.
Wow. Wait, when was Hangman talking shit?
Last week he was like, well, I don't know if it was on Collision. Maybe it was on Collision. That's why you didn't see it. But he was essentially, no, the promo last week. Remember, he was like, Swerve. Essentially, he's like, Swerve's not going to win the championship because I'm going to win it. Still, essentially, with the same energy.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
But earlier today, our own Tony Schiavone got to speak with rated FTR, Cope, Dax, and Cash.
Dude, this is the second show I've seen a Don Callis cosplay in.
Yeah, no, that's not a Don Callis cosplay. That's MJF cosplay.
Oh, that's just what that guy looks like. It looks more like Don Callis than MJF.
No, I thought he was Don Callis too, but then I saw the scarf, and I'm like, wait, no, he's MJF.
No, he's Don Callis. I don't care what nobody say.
The relationship between these three men go a lot deeper.
No,
than
he's
we
not.
have seen on camera. You three are basically next door neighbors. And Cope, you've been responsible for some of the biggest breaks in their
My
career.
three dads
That
right
being
here.
Said, what happened last
Tony, I think I should.
Amir F says it's Don Callis with the glasses. I think it's MJF because of the scarf.
In the room last
The
week,
glasses.
I allowed my emotions to get the better of me.
The glasses.
I owe Adam, and not just Adam, I owe Cash as well, an apology for what happened. I felt that FTR took a break from our goal, our focus, which has always been the AEW World Tag Team Championship. We took a break for 4 months off of that to help you realize your goal of being AEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Nah,
And
that's a
after
spin
two
though.
tries, it
Just like
didn't
we got
happen, and it just
our brains
kind
are in the wrong places.
you know, kind of ate me emotionally.
Can I just stop you there though? Just the way you position that, man, like you make it sound like I came back.
What do you think Tony Schiavone's socks are?
Titles, but no, I came back.
Like,
to
what's
try
that
and help
design?
you against Moxley.
They're like they're Halloween socks, and they're just like cut off feet.
Was my
Like
intention.
bloody
Wearing
feet.
Halloween socks in March.
I'm just saying, like, you know, that's why I'm apologizing.
You told me to guess what they were.
Yeah, that's why I prefaced it that way. I apologize to you. I know it wasn't your
Maybe they're
intention.
Christmas
I just
socks and they're
felt
like
that
little
we
Santa
took our
hats.
eye off of the prize. And,
Why do they have to
4 months we
be
were
for whatever
directionless
season it
and
is?
had
I can't wear
nothing to
Christmas
do.
socks
I think honestly,
in
no
March.
offense, I think we've all
Not how
let our
it
emotions
works.
get the better of us recently.
Rude.
I
You
cannot
can wear Halloween
continue
socks
to
whatever
fight
month
like
it
this,
is.
and I can't be caught in the middle of it. That's why everybody knows that you're my best friend. We've been side by side for the past 11 years. That everything we've
Best
accomplished. I don't know if people know as much about my friendship with Adam and what he's done for me, and the fact that without either one of you guys, I have nothing. Like when I was struggling and I had nowhere to live, and I'm sleeping in my car, he gave me a place to live, and he gave me a place to live without worry, so I could pursue all this. And he gave me chance after chance.
That's really
and helped me
nice.
with these opportunities. And without either one of you guys, I don't have this. I'm not where I'm at right now, and I want my 2 best friends and I want myself to all be on the same page together. That's why I apologize. That's why I'm saying I'm sorry.
I want my 2 best friends too. I want us all be best
I
friends.
took it too far last week.
Have you had
I
that
do
before,
apologize,
Denise?
But I do think now that
Where your
we've
2
allowed
friends are
Adam
beefing?
to realize his goals and
No
we've
comment.
assisted him on his goals. I think it's time for you and I to go after the Hurt Syndicate. So Hurt Syndicate, the AEW World Tag Team.
Reg, have you had that happen where your 2 friends are beefing?
Never, not once.
FTR has a lot of life left, and I would love to.
Let's just all be friends, you guys.
To see if we can do it. Like, there's too much.
I agree.
Yeah.
So if you guys think there's juice left in the tank, let's do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So April 6th. What do you say, Death Riders? Rated FTR versus the Death Riders for the Trios Championships.
I like the sound of that. Top guys out.
Hey, rated FTR out.
Sounds even better. Okay.
Nope. Their turn. Dex is gonna beat his ass so
I mean, a
bad.
strained relationship, but a common goal for rated FTR.
Sometimes that happens. You know, sometimes there's tension amongst a group or a tag team or trios, whatever. It happens. They worked it out right in front of us. So we'll see how it works out. I like what I heard at the end of that.
True.
All right, we got a couple of
Word,
super chats. We can get into them. We got Well-Rounded Leah who says fans today ruin heels because when a heel does something terrible, fans will cheer instead of boo, which turns the heel face, and then the fans call them boring when they are face. That's happened a lot of times. It's not just even recently. It's gone back for a while now.
Yeah, Phil and I had a big conversation on Grapsody on Saturday about this whole thing, and I'm like, is he a thing anymore? Because like I knew the John Cena thing that a lot of people were going to cheer him, and like, do real boos exist? It's like it's a complex thing just because of where the business is at this point. Like that's just how it works, you know.
Right. Thank you, Well-Rounded Leo. We got Grapple Geekery who says, I knew what Zumba is, not that it's Latina Central. Oh, okay.
Honestly, me too. Yeah. That's a new tidbit, and a very important tidbit too.
Yeah, come on, Reg, you're missing out. Get in there.
I'm pulling up now. I'm about to go.
Although
Damn.
I will be honest with you, like, yeah, if you look like you're gassed,
That's
the
what I'm
ladies are
saying.
gonna be like,
Not gonna
No
set me
gas.
up, grasshopper.
Thank you, Grapple Geekery. All right, we got Ten Ruza here who says AEW and ESPN is on Disney Plus here, 30 plus countries as well. Mumbo Jumbo is a tarot card, psychic reading BS. I was in LA. You guys are whack and funny. You do steal a lot of that stuff out here. Thank you, Ten Ruza.
AEW World Champion.
Swerve is very upset
You
today.
better get your ass down here right now and look me eye to eye, man to man, if you got the balls to do so.
Oh.
All right, well, these entrances happen. We got David Camaro here who says, my gym offers Zumba classes with too many Asians. What is going on? Where are you from, David? We got Darian Pittman who says, all the soccer moms you can eat at Zumba. Oh, get out of here, Darian. What are you doing?
Whoa.
Right,
maybe he's gonna say meat. Like you just got all the soccer moms you can meet at Zumba and it auto-corrected.
Get out of here, Red. Y'all are
Autocorrect.
Thank you, David and Darian. We got Corey MacArthur in the building who says, what up? Just now joining the watch along, eating my Outback chicken tender salad. How is our fearless leader Denise doing? And the rapper of all rappers, Righteous Reg, how are you? I'm doing good. Honestly, though, I'm a little hungry. So when you say you're having an Outback chicken tender salad, I'm like, damn, that sounds good.
Same here. I was just thinking, man, food. I want to eat too. But then, like, we got a show.
Yeah, for sure. I'm currently fasting right now, so I'm only on water at the moment.
You're fasting? Oh yeah, I forgot you got your WrestleMania diet.
Yes, I'm on my WrestleMania diet. Okay.
So annoying.
I lost 2 pounds last week, but then I gained 0.5 ounces back. So now I'm going back to trying to drop those.
What does your diet consist of? Just the fasting?
No, calorie counting.
What time is the fasting? Is it a long one?
It's pretty much until once I'm done eating dinner till the next day. And I eat dinner early, so
yeah, you eat dinner at like 3:30.
Like 4 o'clock.
Damn. It's kind of a while.
I know. I do like. I usually do like between 14 to 17 hours.
Damn, that's kind of a while, especially with not snack.
It's supposed to be. There's like different levels of fasting.
I do a lot of fasting too, honestly. I don't even know why I'm acting.
Yeah,
like
you're out here shitting on my fast.
I was fasting when I was at your house, pretty much. All I had was coffee.
I've been allowing
Thank you,
things
Corey.
to go on like this for far
All right, let's see
long.
what Swerve and Mox get into.
People have been asking me since October, why haven't I been going after my AEW World Championship?
That's a fact.
And truth be told, I like to give people enough rope to just hang themselves, and that's you, John. Look at you. What happened to you?
What happened to you? What happened to that boy?
John Moxley used to be revered here in AEW.
That's a fact.
You and the AEW World Championship used to be synonymous with one another, but now look at you. You hide behind Claudio. You hide behind Wheeler Yuta. You hide behind Pac. Hell, you even hide behind Marina Shafir.
That's true, he do.
We all know because Reg fell in love with wait, that was Reynolds, right?
You gotta keep bringing that up.
World champion, but truth be told, you're not even worthy enough to be a champion yourself. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the reason that you hide that championship inside that little briefcase of yours is because you can't even think you look for it yourself. You can't even look at it with you on your shoulder anymore.
What happened?
Every time that you have a championship defense, you narrowly escape. And last week, you showed the whole world that, oh, by the way, how's your back doing? Everything about John Moxley that you used to describe yourself as is now the man looking at you right here, right now.
Oh my.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Prince Nana. No, do not.
Nana,
No.
run!
Prince Nana's like, should I turn around? Should I not?
He's like, I'm standing on business.
We try to ignore the big elephant in the room.
Jump out there, Swerve.
Yeah, but if he jumps out there, then John will get him from behind.
We're chilling.
Reg, mind games here. Mind games.
That all sounded great. If you believe it. Man, this isn't about me. This is about you. April 6th is you versus you. Swerve versus Swerve at Dynasty. It's not about me. Stop worrying about me. Who are you? Really?
That's him.
What are you? Really? I know. I listen, I watch, I see everything, I hear everything. I know exactly who
Jack
you
Black?
are. I know exactly what you
Jack
are.
Black's in it too,
I know
yeah.
what you could be. Damn, I have had some high hopes for you. But I've been disappointed.
After this
before.
whole
On
show,
April
it's been
6th, I
an
will
hour
give
and
you a
17 minutes. You're like,
chance
is that Jack Black?
to step in and become everything that you can be. You just have to ask yourself one question. How far am I willing to go?
I feel like he's willing to go pretty far.
Not just
Both
April
of these
6th,
guys are.
but every day.
Definitely.
When it's cold and dark and you're in pain and you're tired. When the world is bearing down on your shoulders.
We've seen them
you ain't got
stick
no friends
some
left, when
things in some nasty
everybody's gunning
places.
for you, when you have the weight of the entire world on your shoulders, will you endure? Will you put one foot in front of the other and keep going? Or will you look for a way out? Will you take others with you? There's a lot of questions you got to ask yourself. You're not what you think you are. You haven't suffered enough yet.
Well,
but you will.
They said his house on fire. What's the thing to do to Swerve?
My sport has been taken
It hasn't
over
been
by
enough yet.
billionaires and Hollywood talent agencies and kids who see the world through an Instagram filter and don't know their head from their ass. It's guys like you that give me hope for the future. It's guys like you that make me think everything I put my mind and my body and my soul through was for a reason.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna give it to you. I don't care what kind of punk-ass organization they're running around here. I don't give handouts. So how far are you willing to go? Me, I'm willing to go the whole way right now.
The whole way?
The whole enchilada.
Wow. Not just first base, not just second base, not just third base, a home run.
You, I mean, you are the most dangerous man in AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
I knew John Moxley was going to be a little triggered by that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Marina.
That's Rita Shafir.
She got a tie iron.
There's
Oh. Willer. Nice outfit.
Red pipe with
Eyes upstairs, Reg.
What's wrong, John?
Eyes upstairs.
You finally facing off with somebody smarter than you. Let's get this straight. You want to talk unscripted violence? Boy, I am violence. You bled pints, I bled buckets. You've been in Texas death matches, I won them. I am the most dangerous man in AEW.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
In 11 days, I take back that AEW World Championship, and I continue to lead the Dynasty era. And while I'm doing that, you can have fun, continue to play John Moxley on TV.
Hey!
Three-pointer there at the end. Steph Curry style. Thanks, baby.
I have a tweet.
Oh, brother.
I have a tweet.
That's the one.
Go here.
Right there at the end. Slammed one. It's a big stand down. A big standoff.
And Moxley just gave a look. Yeah, calling off
Marina's
Shafir,
leaving.
but she's staying around here.
Prince Nana punked Claudio. He was scared the whole time.
Here between the champion, John Moxley, and his challenger.
Okay.
1 week from Sunday, Swerve Strickland, Dynasty, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, for the AEW World Championship. Oh, Marina Shafir.
Oh.
Incensed. Look at those body shots to
Willow, watch her back.
And Willow.
Yeah, there you go.
That turned things
Get her.
around on Shafir. Yeah, I don't think this is what Mox was looking to happen right now. And hence why Claudio is kind of God, Willow's all over. And Nana trying to pull Willow off Shafir. And Willow
aggressive.
It looks like they can't hold these women back. No, ladies,
oh.
Cool. Willow trying to break free. Claudio Castagnoli intervening.
Okay.
Now Willow. A heated exchange between Willow and Marina Shafir.
That was a long segment.
The fans right now, I understand.
All right, I muted myself because I'm about to post a tweet here because Swerve told John Moxley, have fun playing John Moxley on TV. Do you remember this? Wait, hold on. I'll play it for you right now.
Let me ask you a question. Last week,
I'll play it for you in a second.
I mean, is there anything behind that? I mean, it's fun. Fun.
Bro, come on. He's an annoying dude. He's enjoyable to choke out. I mean, come on.
All right. So anyway. Just go solo.
Look, think about my former partner. He's doing all right now.
What's he talking about? No. I'm saying they're chanting my name. Like, let's go, Max. You're the best wrestler alive. Let's go. Hey, Shibata, what's up?
Why Max Caster had to get done like that, Samoa Joe?
All right.
Hometown boys, it's good.
Watch out for him.
To the death.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, he's out as well.
Okay, this is what I was. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is for Dynasty. Okay, this is what I was gonna play for you. Ready? Wait.
I'll be over here. Have fun being the guy who plays John Cena on TV.
That's this. Wait.
That's him.
Yeah.
He said it back to him.
That's the line that Swerve used right now on Moxley.
Very dope. Very dope. Nice callback.
Anyways, all right. With that being said.
Anywho.
Okay, let me see. Are we no, I'm muted. Okay, cool. So let's catch up here. Let me see. Oh, by the way, you didn't get to answer Corey's super chat about how you're doing, Reg. I answered it, but you didn't.
Yeah, I'm doing great. We got distracted because I got super hungry after Denise commented on your Outback thing. But yeah, I'm having a great time, enjoying myself. Looking forward to April. There's a lot of fun events coming up.
Yep. I feel ya. Thank you so much, Corey MacArthur. All right, I'm all caught up now. With that being said, let's go ahead and give some love over to our sponsors. We got to give some love over to Shop Mando. Get yourself some deodorant, all of it with the promo code Denise, $5 off. Nobody likes bad BO. Don't be a heel at the workplace or at home. Instead, be a baby face and smell delicious with today's sponsor of this video, Mando. What makes Mando different? It has whole body deodorant, safe to use anywhere on your body, pits, balls, thighs, folds, belly buttons, butt cracks, and feet. It was created by a doctor who saw firsthand how normal BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. It's clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor for up to 72 hours. The solid deodorant stick is formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts. The spray deodorant is aluminum-free and ideal for hard-to-reach places. All products are baking soda-free and paraben-free. You can choose from a variety of fresh scents like bourbon leather, clover woods, Mount Fuji, or Pro Sport. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code, That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code Denise at shopmando.com. SHOPMANDO.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. All right, we're back, everyone. I was so nervous. I was like making sure that our ad finished before Dynamite came back, and I was like, come on. I'm like watching both of them, just going, all right, which one's gonna finish first?
I was nervous too, because I was like, does Denise know how long the commercial break is gonna be for Dynamite? I looked like you had like a secret inside code or something, because I was like, I don't know how.
I do. When I play my ads, for example, when I'm watching on Netflix, it shows a little timer, so usually I do know how much time I have.
Oh, okay.
But this time I didn't, but I'm like, all right, their commercial is not going to be longer than my commercial. So, all right, we're back. Let me get the audio. Look, perfect timing. Look at that.
And Will Ospreay entering himself in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. As of now, we've got Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page both entering themselves. You have history, of course, with both of these men. So where do you stand on things?
Those are some big names. Ospreay, Hangman. I think we should add Jay White to that. So what better time than now?
We should.
Into myself in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Thank goodness.
Look, in last year's Owen Hart Cup, it didn't work out too well. I lost to Hangman for the first time, thanks to his buddy Christian. I then ended up injured and out for 3 months. But this year's Cup, no, we're going to win the Cup. We're going to go out to All In Texas.
Let's go.
Once again, have
I like the way he says Texas.
World Championship. And if Hangman or the Billy Goat are lucky to cross paths with a Switchblade, well, so be it. But you see, before we get there, there's players backstage, I'm sure they would love to differ with me. So how about one of the original Collision Cowboys returns to Collision this Saturday?
Yes.
If anybody back there thinks they're more deserving of that spot, show up and state your case to the Switchblade.
Let's go. Nice promo.
We won, Jay on top. All right, we got a couple of super chats. Let me catch up here. We got Roberto Arsenal. Thank you so much, Roberto. He says, all signs points to Swerve versus Hangman main eventing All In. Congrats to Mina Shirakawa coming to AEW. Rooting for her. She was great in Stardom.
Yeah, Mina's awesome. I think everybody was kind of hoping that this would be the outcome of like she'd get over and then she'd just be officially in AEW. I think everybody's getting their wish and she's going to really cook out there. Swerve versus Hangman at All In is the way to go, and we'll see if they really execute.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I'm with you. I don't know if that's going to be the main event, only because what's Will Ospreay doing?
Ospreay.
That's the only reason I can't commit to this being the main event. I can't, because I think that main event is going to have Will Ospreay's name on it.
I think so too. Yeah, I think that the way that he cut that promo and the way that his trajectory is going, he should be in it. So it's hard.
Yeah, I feel ya. And in regards to Mina Shirakawa, I'm so excited about her becoming All Elite officially. She's just got it. She's got
She's
it.
so cool.
Yeah. It's so funny because my husband's best friend, he's like a casual wrestling fan, and like, I mean extremely casual. But obviously he follows me on Instagram. And I messaged him for his birthday last month, and I was like, hey, I just want to say happy birthday, right? And then he wrote back to me. He was like, you know, it would be a great birthday. And I'm like, what? He's like, if you introduced me to Mina Shirakawa. And I'm like, you know Mina? And he's like, oh, yeah, I saw your videos with her.
They're trying to prove themselves to Jericho.
I mean,
in love with Mina.
She gives up those vibes for sure. She is a very beautiful person. So I get him. I feel him.
Yeah, so he's in love with Mina.
Tony, this past weekend,
thank you, Roberto. We got Ben Fossey who says, is there any news on Brit Baker? I missed her. As of right now, I haven't seen anything. Nothing on Brit Baker. She's been gone for quite a while. There really hasn't been much.
There was a thing earlier today. People were speculating because she took AEW out of her Instagram bio.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what that means.
Usually when we see people do that, it's because, you know, they're done.
Usually.
But once you get that roster removal, then maybe.
Right. Who knows? It's been a while since we've seen her. I couldn't even tell you the last time we saw her.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Oh, what was that? That was weird.
Which is crazy, too, because she was one of the top gals in Not even just one of the top girls. She was one of the top stars for AEW.
Dude, yeah, I remember watching some of those shows, Denise, where the show would start and people would be like DMD, like the crowds would go crazy. She was one of the hottest wrestlers in the entire company.
Yeah, she was over. And it just all, I really feel like a lot of it just completely came undone when we stopped seeing her do any promos. I think what also didn't help was when Jamie Hayter was the champion and Brit was talking for her. I remember not liking that because I'm like, Jamie's the champion. I want to hear Jamie talk.
Oh, yeah, and then they never did that match that it felt like they were setting up for, too.
Right, they never did that. And then, unfortunately, the Mercedes match was not good. So it just felt like it was just a string of things that were just not necessarily hitting.
And the thing that got Britt over is, like we were describing, the crowd was into her, so they were giving her multiple segments. We were seeing her often. She was getting a chance to develop in front of our eyes, so we just haven't seen that recently.
Top Flight's about to get the win.
That's it. 3 count.
Thank you, Ben Fossey. Hopefully we get to see Britt soon. We got Sheldon Jackson here. She says, so at this point, what do you consider the second title for the men after the AEW World title? I think the international title has taken that place in the TNT title, then lastly the Continental title.
Kenny's the champion, so I'd definitely say the international championship.
Yes. I pretty much agree with that.
But I don't know about Continental or TNT over Continental.
Over the TNT.
Yeah, they're both just not in the greatest position. But I mean, I guess with what's happening recently with Daniel Garcia and Adam Cole, I maybe might do the same because they're kind of in this holding pattern for Okada until he gets to Kenny. So
I feel that. Yeah, so just swap the last two.
Yeah.
Also, because Okada's still a bigger star, period.
That's
so
how I feel
that also
too.
takes some. That also counts a little bit more.
It does.
Thank you, Sheldon. Hope you're doing good.
Ospreay's back next week.
You know what? I missed Ospreay this week, but did you see like he had that flight situation where he got reverted back? He never got to go home last week. There was a fire at some place next to the Heathrow Airport in London, and there were no flights in or out of Heathrow Airport in London for like several hours. A bunch of people were not able to fly. People that were already en route were sent back. And I think Will's plane was one of them. Like he was en route to the UK, and then he got reverted back to Boston, I think.
Oh my God,
Mark
that
Henry,
sounds
I think, was another
horrible.
one. I think I also saw that he had to miss out on a booking also because of the flight situation.
Jeez Louise, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about this.
No, yeah.
Oh, they're doing the women's main event again.
My timeline did inform me of.
Yeah.
So here we go, Takeshita. Takeshita's my spirit wrestler. Have I said that? I said that, right? Yeah, he's my spirit wrestler.
You guys be wearing the same outfits
Dude,
sometimes.
we even got the
Yeah.
same baggy fit.
Yep. Same baggers. Also, Denise, this means we're getting 2 women's main events in a row. 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, yo!
Yeah.
You're right about that. I'm actually glad about that because when I was putting together the stream for today, the watch along, if you notice, our cover video, our thumbnail, excuse me, is the women's tag team match. I thought that was the biggest match of the night, so I do feel like it should be the main event.
They earned this for sure. With how Tony's been, with Megan Bain, yeah, this is it.
Two-way street sign says Mina Shirakawa said the ladies love Takeshita. They should know.
I saw that.
What's that?
Takeshita.
Oh, listen, I wasn't going to come back out.
Young go hard.
Your commentary in the last segment.
But I don't see Takeshita as, I see him more like
Thank you, Don.
a friend, you know, someone that I would want to be best with. Like, let's go to the mall
Friend.
together.
Wow, you friend zone Takeshita? What did Takeshita do to get in the friend zone? That's crazy. He's more of a friend. He's a
Let's go
bestie.
get pretzels, Takeshita.
That's crazy.
Believe it or not.
Don't make me no friend. No friends on me. I don't need friends.
I don't like him as a human being. Like I think he's a degenerate, but he's a phenomenal.
Mark Briscoe and
professional.
Takeshita going for it.
Makes him a degenerate, Don. What's that? Well, look at him. He's got no
Boom.
teeth. He's bald.
He's bold.
Anything different you and Mark Briscoe now?
Reverse.
Cedric says Denise is tough.
Jeez Louise.
Immediately cinching in the waistline.
Friend zone. Instant friend zone.
That's a compliment, though, okay? I'm very, very protective of who I make a friend.
Compliment to whom?
So Takeshita being my friend would be great.
Briscoe, though, the uppercut
For you.
I feel like we'd be a really great mixed tag team.
carry, but not for
You guys would be pretty good.
Yeah.
You see that sense of urgency by
He's already
Briscoe
trying to hit his
going
big
the ropes.
spot. Nope.
Oh, Takeshi's up, though.
Boom.
Powerful elbow strike.
Undertaker says, you know damn well you ain't just friend Takeshita.
Right? Off rip like that? That's crazy. You don't even know them.
Greg Carter says, LL cool Takeshita.
He's cool. Not that cool, though. He's friend zone cool.
Briscoe.
Ten Ruza says, I dare you to friend zone Takeshita to his face.
Friend
Yes,
zone
I
to his
would.
face.
I'm married.
Say it to his face.
I can easily friend zone.
Yeah, I hope that in this real situation you would. Definitely.
Yes, I would.
We're not changing anything.
And
Kenny
Ruza.
Omega had a great night that night. I'm not going to deny it. But listen, Takeshita is a young
Now,
man.
if it was my
Listen.
celebrity
He's the
crush,
best
Gerard
athlete. He's the
Butler.
best rope-to-rope
Different
wrestler I
story,
think I've
yo.
ever seen.
That
So we're
man
gonna
is
be
woo.
fine. We take the long
Gerard
view, Shivani. We don't
Butler.
panic
Gerard
like
Butler is
these people
hot.
do. Remember,
Is he?
Steve
The
comes
other day,
back
me
on
and my
main
husband
time.
were watching a movie with Gerard in it. It was, I think it's called Plane. Have anybody seen it? He like plays a pilot, and they get stranded in some war-torn country, and so he has to try to save his his people from the plane because he was the captain, the pilot. Oh my god! And it's like action. So every time that like Gerard did anything very like savior type or masculine, I was like, oh my god, I love you, Gerard. See, I was like, and my husband the whole time was just like so annoyed of me.
Yeah.
I was going crazy in the movie. I was like, see, that's why I love you, Gerard.
Sounds annoying, so I understand why he would be annoyed. Gerard Butler, him?
You don't think Gerard Butler's hot?
No.
Like he's a very
Now
good
bringing
looking
Briscoe
man.
back
Is he?
vertical. No, through the ropes, out to the
Oh
apron.
yes.
I
Briscoe
think
just
what's
not
his
one of
name
those
is
faces you
hotter.
wanna punch.
Javier Bardem.
Interesting. Yeah.
Javier?
Don't you think he's hotter?
What's his name? Harvey what?
Javier Bardem.
Javier.
Javier. Don't what are you don't know?
Javier.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you saying?
What was the way you were saying it? Oh, Javier Bernal? Hey, no wait.
Bardem,
Javier.
I think his last name is.
Spell it?
They're the
Javier?
same age.
Javier what?
Bardem. I think it's B.
Bardem. Thank you, Desi.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What?
Get out of here!
That guy
He's not
over.
even close.
Look him up with his suit. Look him up with his
No,
suit.
I'm looking at him right now. Hell no!
I thought you were just talking about dusty old white guys. He's a dusty old white guy. Well, I think he's
no. Watch. Hold on. Wait.
Gerard Butler. Come on.
Come on! Look at him.
Look
He
at
is
this
one.
guy.
He is Look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look. Come on.
What? Come
Wait,
on. He looks like any guy in San Francisco that I see walking down the street all the time.
Oh wait, you can't even see this. I'm trying to
I
show
see
the
Gerard
picture.
Butler 10 times a day in San Francisco going to his dumb tech job.
Woo!
Terrible.
Oh my god.
He
See,
kind of looks like
he's
Tom
calling
Green
my
in some of
name.
those.
He's like, "Hi, Denise. How are you?" Oh, and with the long hair. Oh my god. What are you talking about, Gerard
Pretty
Butler?
plain.
I'm gonna put Gerard Butler in a suit. Oh yes. I mean, come
I'm gonna put Gerard Butler in a
Oh my
suit.
god. Are you seeing this? This is the Denise come to me picture.
Gerard Butler is who does it for you. I just don't understand. It's so regular.
Like I would go running.
Wow. Just in a suit. I'm gonna
Running.
put Gerard Butler's suit. Is so funny.
Running. Gerard Butler's suit. Oh, this one. I think I might have to make this
Why?
picture my where is it at? I lost it. I might have to frame this picture.
Frame it. This
frame
is just
it.
a Men's Warehouse ad. Come on.
Have you seen him in PS I Love You?
And you'll like it too, head ass.
Look at him in PS I Love You. Come on. Come on, Reg. Look at this man. Look at him. He's like, "Hi, Denise. You want to go swimming with me?"
Come on. You showed me 20 pictures of just a regular guy.
I wonder what his type
If
is.
he wasn't a movie
Gerard
star,
Butler, wife?
if he wasn't a movie star and he was just walking down the street, you'd just be like, oh, a regular white guy is walking by me.
Okay, he seems to like tall women. I
Well,
might
yeah.
not have a shot.
No, you're out.
Hold on, Gerard Butler, sexy.
Oh my God, what? Denise searches the internet like a 13-year-old child. Gerard Butler suit. Gerard Butler sexy. Gerard Butler girlfriend? Question mark. I'm like, what are these? What are these searches? Gerard Butler in the water with the wet shirt.
Exactly how I searched Gerard
So
Butler.
funny, dude.
All right, hold on. I need to put back Dynamite. Sorry, Dynamite got demoted for a
He
minute.
turned it all the way off. So funny.
Yeah,
Gerard
because I can
Butler
only share
suit.
one screen at a time. It doesn't let me do two.
Whew, that was funny.
I get it now, Reg. This is how you must feel when you see fucking Stephanie McCare and Shayna Wade.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's up, girl? Stephanie McCare, sexy. About to search that.
Reversal though.
Who doesn't search their person sexy?
Nobody does that. We're grown up.
Gerard Butler, hot. Gerard
No.
Butler, sexy.
What? We're grown ups.
Or Gerard Butler shirtless.
Those are
No.
strikes, Taz.
We're adults. We search dicks and pussies.
I don't search that. I know for a fact I cannot find that on the internet.
Gerard Butler dick.
Hey, don't try me, okay? Don't try me. I might have to do that on my personal time.
That's crazy, you guys. Oh
Yeah,
my
I've
God.
never seen him in person either. Oh my gosh, I would die.
Yeah, you're gonna do one of these Netflix events one time, and there he is. He's gonna walk by you. You're gonna die. You're gonna cry.
I might die. Yeah, like no lie, I will die.
Nope. Cannonball. Dude, Minecraft really got their money's
Gerard
worth.
Butler 300. Oh yeah, I've seen that.
See, if you would have pulled up 300, Gerard, I'm like, all right, I hear you.
That's the movie he was in.
He had like 18 abs in that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dope.
dude, Minecraft got a great check, dude. They have been in every shot of this.
They were also Minecraft also was sponsoring WWE, so they've been on both. They double dipping.
Damn, good for them. I mean, it's crossover, I think, you know.
Nice.
Oh,
Craig Carter too says Denise clears search history. I've got nothing to hide.
I'm losing track here.
just Gerard Butler sexy. That'll be
Briscoe
fine.
does exactly that. Returning the former AEW International
Get up.
Zero shame.
to the ring.
You shouldn't be shamed by your kinks. Your Gerard Butler
Briscoe now
kink.
could be poised to deliver that froggy bow.
We'd be cute. I think we'd be a cute couple.
Here comes the froggy bow. No, to catch
Remember, he
it.
likes tall women. We just saw it, Denise.
I will put those shoes that Jordan Grace had on.
The big Patrick
I will
shoes.
walk around with those.
Woo! Another big lariat.
This match, by the way, has been good. It's been like
Yeah,
a silent
definitely.
killer.
I mean, these guys both do that.
Going to the ring. It looks like Briscoe right now has momentum.
Is it Don Callis or is it MJF? I don't know. The scarf.
That could be a J
Don Callis doesn't wear a scarf.
Nope.
Oh, when it's cold, he does.
This thing could go either way right now, though, guys. I'm telling you. Absolutely. That momentum was heading to
Swerve's house. Swerve's house.
Briscoe. It's either way here.
Oh, big boot.
Like to catch the
Return the favor, Mark.
but no, to catch
Exploder.
that time. Briscoe brings him over the top. The exploder.
Mm-hmm.
He's going for another one.
Another one.
To catch the elbow his way out. Got his
Catch
own.
that one of his own.
Strong legs there, Taz.
Mm-hmm.
He got his level
Oh,
one.
training them. Mm-hmm. Back and forth, back and forth.
Briscoe and to catch it. These two men just exchange.
Boom.
And now to catch the game.
Sketcher's been in there with Akiyama, though. He knows him. Oh, that's it. Oh, 2 count only, baby.
Turned around to celebrate. No idea how Briscoe kicked out.
This is a fun match. Sketcher's going to try to knock him out.
Briscoe, but Takeshita lining up. This
Yep.
shot swinging
Nope.
a miss.
Oh, man, a big swing.
Briscoe Here comes the double
Oh,
Oh,
Day Driller.
I think he's still, man. That was a tough landing for Takeshita. And now Takeshita
Should have grabbed his leg. Hooked the leg. He should have hooked the leg.
bottom rope. Well, Briscoe collected the arm, the right arm of
Should have hooked the
Takeshita,
leg.
So didn't go on the rope.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but did it.
Everything. I mean, the smart match sense, knowing where you are. That's what Takeshita did there. Absolutely, kind of rolled to his right. This is a
Mark Briscoe's taking it too,
fantastic match we're
Takeshita.
watching, guys, between two top caliber athletes.
Oh,
Briscoe
big back slap.
absolutely planted.
Oh, he's going for the cutthroat driver.
Okay, yeah. Off the shoulder, no, Takeshita.
Nope.
He kicked the legs. He
Oh,
feet, and he connected that
back at it. Oh, not that time.
and now Takeshita.
Falcon Arrow's about to do the deed.
He's done.
1,
Two,
2,
three.
3. Good match.
Yeah, that was good. It
That
was,
was
brief, but every minute was utilized.
Nice little TV
That
match.
was fun. Yeah, that was fun. All right, we got a couple of super chats here. We got Luke Thornton here who says, Denise and Reg, how soon do you think we'll take? We will see Takeshita in the main event picture. Also heard any news on Jamie. Is she still? I believe she still might be dealing with her visa issues, right? And then Takeshita should be in the main event soon, maybe next year. I don't know.
Jamie responded to Instagram thing saying she got it all figured out, so we should see her again soon.
Oh, nice. That was fast. That was fast.
I already hate your guts.
Takeshita, I figure we see him when Kenny wins the world title,
You tried to rip
or
me from my family.
when they combine those
You tried to
championships,
manipulate
maybe.
me. My
Thank you,
family
Luke.
is much
Wheeler Yuta is officially my least favorite person on AEW. I just can't with the hair. I can't with the beard. I can't with the run-in.
That's the point.
I just can't.
It's your cockiness that we really find hard to stomach.
It's your
cockiness. Everything you've done to us in previous weeks.
Get Pac out of this group.
Honestly.
That's it. That's going to be my new annoying thing that I do every week. Get
Well,
Pac out of this group.
That's your bit.
That's my bit.
Honestly, though, get Pac out of here. We should see him wrestling
Hill
every
I'm
week.
dying on. And I don't like to die on hills. This is the one I'm dying on.
That's a good hill to
Get
die
Pac out.
on. Yeah. Okay. All right.
We're in a commercial break. Let me catch up here. We got Grapple Geekery here who says Brit threw shade on Thunder Rosa. SRS said that he probably wouldn't get the Jamie Hayter match for interpersonal reasons. Then that crap with deep bad luck DMD, says Grapple Geekery. I mean, Brit and Thunder have had a long history, and it's been a bad one, unfortunately.
It's shade. That's all kind of stuff that's been thrown between a bunch of these people. So I understand.
Ten Ruza here says, get the spray bottle for Denise. Get out of here. Woo!
Honestly, with your crazy searches, we watched it. We were watching you. This is live.
Oh, good
if you know.
times. Good times.
Good times. Thurston over Gerard Butler. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a
I don't
regular
regret it
old guy.
one bit.
Just a regular old dude. Just
Reg,
a
if
regular
you
old
can, you know
guy.
how they do those lookalike contests?
Mm-hmm.
If there's a Gerard Butler lookalike contest out there, call me.
I just told you I see Gerard Butler all the time in San Francisco, just walking to his job.
All right, well
Getting out
then
of
I
his
need to move
Tesla.
to San Francisco then, because I don't see no Gerard Butlers out here.
You're not gonna like it.
I'm gonna go find me a Gerard Butler.
You got a husband.
Hey, he knows what he's up against.
I'm like, stop it.
I still got eyes, Reg, okay? They
Mhm.
still work, you know.
Oh yeah, what about this guy that was just in this commercial, Pedro Pascal? What about Pedro?
Oh no, he's not my type.
No, okay.
No. And we also
That's
got
nice.
Sheldon Jackson here who says Josh Barnett just announced Miyu Yamashita versus Natalia for Bloodsport WrestleMania week
Oh,
on April
nice.
17th. Nice.
Oh, didn't you go and train with them at their place before? I think.
Maybe. I feel like I've seen a lot of people train over there.
Yeah,
Thank you, Sheldon.
that's cool. That's gonna be a good, exciting blood sport for the people
Right.
that are there.
Right. I've
Lot of-
never gone to a Bloodsport event. They always sell out.
Yeah,
I
they're
always forget to get tickets and then they just sell out.
they're pretty busy. They got a lot of WWE representation this year, so I'm sure it'll probably sell out again.
David Primero says Yuta looks like someone who was in prison for years.
Yeah, his look is crazy.
I hate it. I hate it. Wait, Nick Blue says it's about 1,000 Gerard Butlers at my job.
I'm telling you, they're just around here. You didn't even. I was like waiting for something like that's a regular full.
No, Gerard Butler is stunning. There's more to him than you guys think. Yes, stunning. Stunning. Like he's my number one celebrity crush. Like there's no one above him.
Stunning.
Why? And I like his personality too.
Who's number two? I'm just curious.
Say like James Marsden. I've always thought James Marsden was a very charming fella. Have you seen James Marsden?
Another regular ass white guy. What is this? There's
James
a bit.
Marsden is a really good looking guy. Like if he asked me out, I would die. All right, let me see what.
There's a pattern.
Guys, MJF, is he in?
Gerard Butler has something about his like face, you know?
There's a pattern.
All I'm saying is that
I do like one guy, but he doesn't like girls. It's very heartbreaking.
MJF.
He's so hot.
Look, buddy, after your performance of Revolution, you guys earned some time off. I don't get time off. I came to work because our business never stops. The money never sleeps.
Yep.
Now, we've been talking about adding a fourth member for some time now. I made a move.
Oh, here we go. We're going to get a reveal?
What's the problem?
So you like him?
Yes, I like him.
Okay, you like him, but I mean, this is MJF. This kid's got a reputation.
I don't like him. He's grimy and he's not to be trusted. Everyone says that about him.
Listen, MJF has some reprehensible qualities. And that's what I like. His qualities could do good.
That's the point.
MVP likes bad boys.
If you guys don't want him in,
I'll put that on MVP.
He's about to roast me.
Let's focus on this big Bill situation. Are we all on the same page?
He's dead already.
I heard Syndicate getting
All right,
back
I need
on
to
the
turn
same
this
page.
laundry thing off. Hold on.
All right, here we go with the main event, you guys. A bunch of very talented AEW women in his number one, maybe for a lot of people, Toni Storm. Her segments light up the world. Let's see if she can do it again in a match this time. I'm excited.
It's Penelope Ford.
Penelope Ford, never seen her. Did you see Megan Baines' promo from, was it Collision, Denise?
No.
It was really good though. They let her talk. She like talked and they had videos playing with her. She was. I was like, oh yeah, we're doing something here.
All right, we got. Let's see. Ken Rusa says you go Colin Farrell. Oh no, I don't think Colin Farrell's hot. Edwin McGregor, no thanks.
Those are two fools I would have thought because they are just regular.
No, I'm not interested.
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck.
Oh God, no. Ben Affleck. Bleh. Sorry, Ben Affleck. But no, Matt Damon. No.
Wow.
No way. Sorry.
So James Marsden and Gerard Butler. Wow.
Melissa Hart says Ospreay versus Hangman is gonna hump. I hope they do that.
It's gonna be so good.
You know who else I like? Let me find out what his name is. Hold on.
Oh,
I always forget his actual name. Oh yes, but I think he's gay though.
Oh yes.
He's still so hot though. Jonathan Bailey. You know him? He's from Bridgerton.
No, never seen it.
Oh, he had me going crazy on that show. I was in love. But I'm pretty sure he's like not interested in women.
He don't want you, yeah.
I'm shit out of luck here.
Not for you, not for him.
Nope. But let me pull up a picture of him.
Big pop for Toni Storm. T Storm. This match is starting late.
This match should be fun. I'm assuming we're gonna go over on time, so
yeah, I would think so.
Damn it, stupid piece of.
Oh, there's a big PWI somebody made in the crowd. That's dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why don't you share that with the audience? Toni Storm said it best herself. I don't want to say it.
This is him, Jonathan Bailey.
Oh my God.
Jonathan Bailey on Bridgerton had me going crazy. crazy.
That is one of the most boring big threes of lists I've ever seen in my whole life. Wait, somebody has a Thunder Tits sign. How did you make that so
I
fast?
think it's done. They probably put 2 and 2 together.
Maybe. How?
Thunder.
Maybe they said this before the show or something.
Striding confidently
Maybe.
in the center of the ring.
We got
Megan
Anthony here who
Bain.
says, "What's up, Denise? What you got planned for WrestleMania week? You just staying the whole time or coming back home and doing a watch along? Coming back home and doing a watch along. Yes. Thank you so much for asking me, Anthony. I'm going to be there for a couple of days and then coming back. Reg, you're going to be there the whole week, right?
I'm going to be there taking it all in, baby. Not at WrestleMania, of course. Come on.
Yeah, Reg's out there going to be a Mark out there the whole week.
Mark Boy. Love when Mark Boy shows up.
Anthony, thank you so much for asking.
Oh, Mercedes is wrestling on Saturday.
Jamie Hayter returns to action.
See? There you go. Jamie Hayter.
This Saturday night.
Jamie Hayter's back, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Jay White.
Oh, Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight.
Hey, Collision's kind of lit.
Alvin says that fast guy Denise being a hornball tonight. I told you.
Honestly, yeah, you need to eat some food. Yeah.
I need food in my system.
Oh, look at this match. Mox and Marina versus Swerve and Willow. Wow. Ospreay.
And look at Megan Bain retreating from the AEW Women's World Champion titles. Tony Storm.
Smart move, I think.
All
Tony
right.
took the fight to her.
It's lit.
Well, Tony had a good side headlock. Penelope switched it pretty
Boom.
quick.
All these girls are so different.
Stay down. Right.
Ooh, midsection. As Penelope coming behind the champion.
Oh, look at that. We hooping.
And now,
It's Penelope
Pe-
Ford.
Penelope's really good, though. She's kind of slept on.
She's improved. Oh my gosh, I just realized Tony Storm has a big giant pink heart on her butt.
Yeah.
They got a few seconds to pull this off.
Oh.
dropped there by Thunder Rosa.
That's funny.
Electing not to cover.
Thunder
Instead,
Tits.
applying some tag team pressure to Penelope Ford.
Wow, looking great as a team. Look at this.
Thunder Tits, baby. Oh, nice.
The back of her partner, Tony Storm,
Poetry
the
in
drop
motion.
kick connects in the corner. Now Thunder Rosa.
Nice pin.
The cover. Penelope, though, breaks free.
Any concern I had about working.
What are you doing, Reg?
All fans don't go anywhere. Our main
What? She got some good leverage on that one.
Dude, Thunder Tits is gonna get sick over.
Thunder Tits is over.
Do you remember? I think it was one time. Someone in TNA called Karen Jarrett Thunder Thighs. And it was like obviously an insult, but I don't remember who it was that called her that. It was on TNA like several years ago.
Don't remember. I like ladies with thunder thighs, so I wouldn't know.
But
Wasn't
yeah,
it this to me? I was like, yeah.
It was thrown as like a insult, like trying to be an insult.
It used to be one, but now it's like, damn, let me see them thunder thighs, girl.
What I'm trying to think, like I remember like growing up, people would be like, oh, you need to be super skinny. And now people are like, now you need to be thick. Like, y'all need to pick your pick one and stick to it so that I can know what I'm supposed to do.
It's a crazy place because like it was bad when they were like forcing Brittany and Christina to like be hella skinny.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, now everybody's thick, but then now it's like fake thick. So I don't know where to stay. Like, you got a fake butt though.
Yeah, it's like you got to be basically what it is like I feel there's unrealistic standards where they're like, we want you to be Brittany and Christina skinny, but you got to be that kind of skinny, but you got to have the big tits and the big ass. Like,
yeah, what's the thing with
that's
the
what it feels like? And it's like, okay, that's
waist?
not realistic. Like, I have not seen anyone in my waking life that legitimately looks like that.
No, they look like cartoon characters or something, like big on top and big on the bottom and then small in the middle. This is weird.
I truly think a lot of these images that I see online are freaking edited.
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
I don't be seeing people look like that. And I live in Los Angeles, yo.
I've seen a
how
couple
many
though.
skinny people I be seeing out here? Like, it's insane.
But yeah, it feels like they're making the transition back into that though, with like the Ozempic and shit. So like things are kind of changing. It's in a weird space right now.
I remember, well, actually just yesterday, because I follow those Britney fan sites, and they were sharing a throwback like magazine article about when they were calling Britney Spears fat, and they were saying like, look at her diet, right? Like her diet is so awful. She drinks like, you know, they were putting like food items. She was drinking Jamba Juice actually.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, this is Britney Spears at her heaviest. People are saying she's become a junk food addict.
She's still like 115 pounds or something.
Someone shared, because obviously the article, they shared a picture where they tried to make her look big, like tried. Someone shared what she actually looked like that day. And I was like, dude, if I look like that, I would be fucking Victoria's Secret model. Okay.
Yeah.
And they were calling Britney fat. Like,
it was
what?
weird. Yeah, she was not, and by those standards, she wasn't. She's even more not by these standards. It's so weird what they were doing.
Yeah, those some interesting times. Anthony Giuliano says, Denise, not sure if this is confirmed, but Orlando making a deal with WWE to get Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and UFC pay-per-view. I have not seen that. But
Florida, that makes sense.
Right. But I still have not seen anything in regards to that being official. But I wouldn't put it past them though, because we just saw what was it, Indianapolis do it?
Yeah, I figure they're gonna start doing more things like that.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna stay with
Thank you, Anthony.
as long as it takes. As you can see, why we are now in the
Penelope. It sounds like something Kurt would do.
Yeah.
Oh, whipped her into it.
Anthony Giuliano says that they said Survivor Series for 2026, Royal Rumble 2028, WrestleMania 2021 in Orlando. Hopefully this news is true. I live in Orlando.
That'd be
That's
easy.
great. That's great.
Cover made. And Rosa able to kick out.
I mean,
that's a lot of shows to be dedicated
a lot of
to.
shows. Yeah, it's a lot of shows. But hey, they've been doing it now. It's like a package thing.
Nothing surprises me now. They're going back to New Orleans, and they've already been there a bunch of
Plus,
times.
they're kind of cashing in right now that they're hot, you know?
Right.
Getting these deals and locking the money in.
Rosa,
Thank you, Anthony.
Oh, double down.
And then we also got 10 Ruza here who says, meet Gail backstage in Dynasty and Beta Scott on commentary. I second
Beta
both
would
of
be
those.
good.
Thank you, 10 Ruza.
I'm pretty sure they'll talk to Gail at minimum, you know?
I would hope so.
Megan and Tony about to go face to face. Nope, that's not enough. Nope, also not enough.
Swinging a miss.
Whoop.
Avoid it now.
Oh. Oh.
And out goes Bane down to the floor, but the champion.
Bane's pissed.
Oh, Megan Bane winding up. Oh, no.
Oh.
Nah, her elbow's going to be hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Bane and now
Oh, swinging DDT. Tony's on fire.
She returns to the ring and
Oh, nice one. Penelope with the evasion into the cutter. Thunder. Nope. Lighten her up. Oh, Death Valley driver. Fast one.
Yeah, but
oh, here comes Bane.
was the exchange made? Thunder Rosa, is she the
Oh,
lady
Thunder's lighting her up.
I'm not sure, Tony. I frankly lost track, but
Oh.
right now, Bane and Thunder Rosa.
Oh, Bane's going for that big F5.
The ring, it was Fate's Descent that won the
That's it.
tag team
Thunder's
match earlier
face.
this month, and it was Fate's Descent again, but no, I think it's
That was a good one. That one, that's probably the best one she's done.
That was pretty strong.
Because usually she just kind of throws them. That one looks like she slammed her ass. How the moves are supposed to be. It's essentially a fireman's carry into a DVD or into a DDT, but they don't do that.
Back elbow, Taz. Got to follow up now. Bane. Oh, great leg trip. Must be watching the ops.
Oh.
Brett. Oh, she came right back up.
Bane back up to
Ooh,
her
wait.
feet. As Penelope Ford, the waist lock.
Wow, Penelope's tiny.
Oh.
Shit, that was a sick boot to the face.
Big pump kick.
Actually, I liked how that all looked.
Please do not pin Megan Bane in this match. That would be insane.
Tony Storm, though, is
Unless it's Tony that pins her.
of Megan Bane, repeated shots, but Bane
There it is.
voiced up the champion, and now Fate's Descent on Tony Storm. Can she pin the champion? The cover is made. Oh, she did.
Interesting. Megan
Well, then.
instead pinned her. What a way to build her up.
Well, then.
Breathe, Reg. Breathe.
Whew, that was a tough one.
Megan Bain's suit.
Megan Bain's. Megan Bain's suit. That's hella funny. I'm like, I'm about to frame this, y'all.
So funny.
FTR plus Kenny Omega looks to defend his AEW International Championship against Ricochet and Speedball Mike Bailey. And for the richest prize in our sport, the AEW World Championship, Shawn Moxley, Swerve Strickland, one-on-one live in Philadelphia. You can catch all the
that's next week, huh?
Big show next week.
Yeah, I was about to say next week will be a big show.
For Collision.
All right. With that being said, all right, that's a wrap for AEW Dynamite Watchalong. But of course, it's not over here. Reg and I will be doing our post-show. But before we get to all of that, just a friendly reminder, all this talk about Gerard Butler, Megan Bain, and all the people that get everyone going. BlueChew.com. Use that promo code, Denise. Are you jobbing out in bed? Do you? That's not the right one. Hold on.
Play the right video, Denise.
If you want to make sure that your performance is good and you don't botch it the first time and that it lasts longer than my last ad, make sure you get Blue Chew, BlueChew.com, promo code Denise. Are you having technical difficulties in bed? Are you tired of being counted out, tapping out, or simply jobbing out? Get out of developmental and get drafted to the best sex you ever had with today's podcast sponsor, Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. And Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a month free. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Remember, hard times breed better men. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Link in the description box below.
Yo, the fuse has been lit. It's Wednesday night. Denise and Reg host Dynamite. Come and get your Easter eggs. It's a dub. Middle of the week is AEW. Dynamic wrestling and end your night with us. It's a must. It's Dynamite. It might combust. Speak now. We're gonna give you all the recap. Live on YouTube is where you see that. The Cali connection with the feedback.
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Speak Now Pro Wrestling. It's your girl, Denise Salcedo. It's another Wednesday night, and I'm joined by Righteous Reg. And we got AEW Dynamite to talk about. We are about 2 weeks out from a Dynasty. Reg, how are you?
Your favorite rapper, your favorite writer, your favorite podcaster, Righteous Reg Media Man. I'm doing well. I had fun talking about Gerard Butler on the show. Things got weird towards the end of there. But yeah, I think after we have a hangover from last week, Denise, it was such an action-packed, felt like a pay-per-view style Dynamite last week, and this one didn't feel as crazy as that. So it was interesting.
So here's my issue with your little comments right now, Reg, about Gerard Butler.
Why?
Every week, how long have you and I been doing this podcast together?
It's been a while now. We're coming up on 2 years,
right?
probably. Yeah,
it's been over a year. We didn't even celebrate. What's wrong with us? Anyways,
wow.
But it's been over a year, and every single week, Reg comes on here, and he's in love with Mother Wayne. He's in love with Lola Vice. He's in love with Megan Bain. He's in love with every single woman.
Thurston.
1 week, I get my opportunity to talk about who I think is fine, and I gotta have it thrown in my face.
Because you took it to another level. I'm just sitting here like, yes, we watched your search. We watched you search for it.
I was just trying to prove my point.
To whom? You didn't prove it to anybody.
Oh,
Nobody was on your side.
I'm pretty sure there were a couple of people on my side. There's probably some people in the chat that were like, I gotta go Google Gerard Butler's suit.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Well, then you know what? Good. More for me. All right. I will have them all to myself.
Yes.
Anyways, but we got to get into AEW Dynamite. And this is an interesting show because I feel like we can kind of touch on, we can pretty much start anywhere, but I think where I want to start is what I would consider probably the most, the hottest part of the show. And that was that back and forth between Swerve Strickland and Jon Moxley. I think that felt like the most main event part of AEW here today. Like, that's the story where we're going, okay, what are we going to get out of this? Because, Reg, right now we are in a world where Jon Moxley and the Death Rider storyline has not really been moving any needles, right? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to use the word needles in this situation, but
there you go.
Anyways, with that being said, though, Swerve Strickland's feuds have definitely been moving some needles in the sense that people are interested. So I have been going into this going, all right, Swerve Strickland, Jon Moxley, this could be something. This could be the feud that gets Jon Moxley back out there, like Jon Moxley as a fan favorite once again on AEW. And with this back and forth, I thought both of them really brought it. They're both such different types of promos too. I feel like Jon still gets a little bit more poetic. Versus Swerve is a little bit more direct in your face kind of material. And basically Swerve tells Jon, hey, Jon, like, you don't show that championship belt. You don't take it out of the briefcase because you don't even like the way that you see yourself with it. Basically saying that Jon Moxley doesn't see himself as a champion and even he knows it. And Jon basically told Swerve that, I don't even know what he told Swerve. He said a bunch of things. Like, that's what I mean by sometimes Moxley's promos aren't that easy to necessarily follow. But with that being said, Swerve and Jon, they all bring out their guys, their gals. Willow and Marina were also out there, so I got to throw in gals. And what I did like about this, Reg, is that this wasn't a situation where usually we've been seeing the Death Riders attack everybody. This time, Swerve knew and expected what Jon Moxley's move might be, and he was prepared for that by having his crew, also hit some of his friends now, out there as well.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I think I like Jon Moxley's part in this. I think you probably zoned out because you don't know what he's saying. I don't know where you went when Jon Moxley started talking, but essentially it was like Swerve being like, you're not even like honored to be AEW World Champion. Like, if you were, you would be carrying that championship. You can't even look yourself in the mirror with the belt on your shoulder. Like, you're projecting, you're hiding something different than what you're giving out here when you talk on these promos. And Moxley's promo was just like, yes, everything you're saying, yes, I want you to feel like you're better than me. I want you to feel like you could beat me. I want you to feel like, I want you to come and take this. Like, this, when I watch the business, Moxley saying, when I watch the business, you are one of the guys that I think should lead this way. I want to see this fire. I want all this for you. But I'm not just going to give it to you. I'm not just going to give it because you say that you deserve it and you earned it and you think you should be world champion. You're going to have to come, and you've seen what people are trying to do to take it from me. You're going to have to go that extreme or even more extreme in order to take the championship from me.
Here's the thing, though, Reg. Swerve has been champion. He does know what it's like to have all of these targets on his back. He was in a massive main event at All In against Bryan Danielson. So I think that Jon Moxley's promo, while I do agree with you, there was some good points there. It's not for somebody that has already been champion. Excuse me. Like Swerve knows what it's like to be champion. The one thing that I do like, and thank you for reminding me of this, was when Jon Moxley got a little triggered or like a little bit kind of like, ugh, you really think you're the most dangerous man in AEW? And here's the thing. Both guys have some pretty good cases. I mean, after what we saw last week with Jon Moxley and the needles thing, I mean, how could you not say that Jon Moxley could also be one of the most dangerous guys? However, I think the way that you say it is the meaning of the most dangerous man, because when you think the most dangerous man in AEW, what is your definition of that? Is it the guy that is like, for example, Darby Allin, who's willing to do all these crazy things and put his body on the line?
Very dangerous.
The fearless kind of dangerous? Or is it dangerous where I'm going to come and I'm going to hurt you and I'm going to cross the line and do what I need to do to defeat you? Because I think that's more of what Swerve's representation of most dangerous man in AEW means.
Yeah, I guess there could be a couple of different versions of like who's the most dangerous, because like Moxley, I'm sure like when we were watching that match with Hangman and Swerve and they did the needle spots and they're doing all these crazy out of the box spots, Moxley's in the back like, wait a second, like I want to be in this too, like I'm down with that crazy wild shit. We've seen him do the Nick Gage stuff, we've seen him do a bunch of barbed wire stuff, we just saw him do the nail spot. So it's like they are kind of competing to be the most dangerous. But like I kind of feel like how you're feeling too, Denise. What kind of danger are we talking? Because it's like if Moxley's after you, that means the Death Riders are after you. There's that kind of danger. But if you're in a match with Swerve, he might put a syringe through your cheek or like try to hit you in the head with the cinder block. So it's like, what kind of danger are you talking about? What kind are we encompassing? But I do like that it feels main event. It does feel like this time, I think with how Swerve has been in the last couple of months, in the last week, he's in the news with this Vlad interview. He's in the news with all these different things. There's this kind of bubbling thing in AEW's fan base of like, we want Swerve to win. Like we feel like this time, the time is now. It's perfect timing. What we're going to lead to into the summer. So they feel like Swerve should be the guy. But again, Moxley, when he says this in the promo, it's real. He's not going to let you just take it. He doesn't care about, I do like how I acknowledge that in the promo of kind of like, I don't care what the people say. I don't care what you think management should feel or how they should feel. It's my time. I'm going to continue doing my thing. What
about the part where he said that Swerve Strickland hasn't suffered enough?
See,
that part I also called out because I'm like, all right, the man got his house set on fire.
If this isn't enough suffering, Denise, I don't know what suffering is, dog. I bought a house and y'all set it on fire. This fool Hangman's been trying to kill me. He's trying to see it's been a lot of suffering.
Got a syringe in the mouth.
Well, what more do you need? I guess it kind of plays into the adversity. You got to go through more in order to, because I've been through so much. But Swerve has been through a lot on TV. We've seen it.
Oh, not the adversity topic.
I hate it.
That makes me feel like the conversation that everyone was having after WrestleMania 39 when people were like, Cody needs to go through a lot more.
Right.
Cody needs to have some adversity. Cody this, Cody that. That's what that makes me feel like. Every time I hear it in wrestling, it makes me think of that.
It's like there's different levels, as we could talk about like the dangerous thing. There's different levels of adversity. Like I feel like Cody had enough adversity. Like what kind of adversity are we talking? Because he had already been through the ringer. He had always been through these things. That's exactly what it feels like with Swerve. What kind of adversity are you talking here, Moxley? Because Swerve has been in all the situations, just as Denise described. He's been in a gigantic main event against Bryan Danielson and All In. Like he's felt the pressure. He's felt all the things, big pressure. Shout out to that. But he's been in those situations, but it's just probably Moxley trying to play mind games. Like, are you really prepared for this? And Swerve is like, yeah, I've done it and I'll do it again.
Right. So anyways, I mean, this is definitely, I think, a far more interesting story already.
Yes.
With what we're seeing. So this could be the turning point for Jon Moxley. I wouldn't be surprised if Jon Moxley wanted to work with Swerve Strickland because of the stuff that Swerve Strickland has been doing, the violence and stuff. Like you said,
Right.
I think Jon Moxley saw that, started foaming at the mouth, and was like, I need to get my hands on freaking Swerve Strickland. I want to roll with this guy because he's going to be willing to do these crazy things. So now, here's the thing. If you have Jon Moxley and you have Swerve in this matchup, part of me kind of wants to see that, darker violence kind of
violent
AEW match, right? Because you either get two sides of the coin, right? You either get the pretty pink house, which is the really good wrestling, or you get the black house, which is the violence. And I'm talking about the Malibu, those two houses. You've seen that meme, right? With the two houses.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's everywhere.
Memes.
The pink and black house that's right next to each other on
My
Malibu
heart.
PCH. Okay, whatever. So there's a pink house and there's a black house, whatever. You could break up certain matches in AEW and put them in the pink house and put them in the black house. And that's how I see this. Like, the more violent you go into the dark house, that's where you're going. And the more like this is a wrestling match, you go into the pink house.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of different things with that because coming off of what Moxley just did with the nails thing, are people going to be like, they're going to some violent shit again? Because if these two guys are collaborating on violent things, Denise, it's going to be insane because they've already did so many insane things. But I do agree with you. I think that, especially with what the story's going and how they talk to each other, and it's for the AEW World Championship, and we're fighting for supremacy over this company. Like, they're gonna have to both show that they'll go to hell and back to do it. And I think weapons and violence and all this bloody shit is the way to do it.
You've seen this, right? This is the one I'm talking about.
I don't know what this is. That's the Full House on the right, and then a Modern House on the left.
No, these are the two houses.
Whatever happened to predictability?
They're in Santa Monica. That's where they're at.
Man, a paperboy. Evening TV.
Bro, that house is in San Francisco. They're totally different houses.
Oh man, so good. So it's supposed to be like contrast. It could be this, it could be this.
Yes, that's the big contrast. That's what I'm saying. That's the point I was trying to make. That went nowhere. All right, we got Terrence Matthew here who says, "Wait, am I on this one here?" I think so. All right, we got Terrence Matthew here who says, watch Paige go back to WWE, and then they won't even mention that she's a former AEW Women's World Champion. Ain't no way they're mentioning that, Terrence.
Not 0%. They're going to be like, this is her first time back in a ring in how many years at this point, probably.
PLG here says, Cali Connection, what is good? Thank you so much, PLG, and thank you, Terrence, of course. We're feeling good. Vibing. It's a good time.
It's good times.
This month has just flown by, to be honest.
So fast. It's been this year already, honestly. Denise, we're like 3 months by. It's just like, I'm like, okay, life.
Yeah, you're 1 year older.
Why we gotta? I don't know why we gotta go there. When's your birthday? What are you gonna do?
Never.
That's coming up, ain't it?
Forever. No.
When is it?
I'm not gonna tell you. Anyway, Sheldon Jackson here says it's been fun to see Joey Janela's current girlfriend and ex-girlfriend teaming together on TV.
We're back to this bit. Denise would never in a million years, like, she wouldn't become a tag team. She would not do this, and they're having a good time. They look like they're working together flawless. I just don't understand. Like, you guys have something in common. Like, you guys could talk about the great.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, that's fair.
No, absolutely not. Thank you, Sheldon. We got Anthony Giuliano here says, to put my 2 cents in on skinny and thick people, you have a perfect body, Denise. Thank you, Anthony.
Thank you. She doesn't need to be doing this WrestleMania diet.
I am still on my WrestleMania diet, okay?
WrestleMania.
Rafael Garcia, and then it's my birthday diet. WrestleMania diet, birthday diet.
I knew it was coming up.
Diet,
trying to trick me.
Summer diet, and then after the summer diet, it's the lose some more weight before the holidays so that you can splurge during the holidays and then start again from the beginning at the top of the year.
This is too much.
All right, Rafael Garcia says, I need Swerve to win. We were so close and then came rated DAD and they ruined everything. I don't think he loses before the other 3. Hope I'm wrong. I've been saying this since the beginning. I don't want to be negative Nancy, but I don't think Swerve is defeating Jon Moxley. I think he should, but I don't think he is. Do different things, Reg.
I think he can. Will he?
I think he should.
I think it like
just said, Reg.
The probability, like it's not like 0% chance that he's gonna win. I think it's like a 36%. Like it's not high, but it's there.
36. That's the number you
like
chose.
a 36% chance that he'll win. But like
usually people say 30 or 40, not fucking 36.
36 specifically.
Or 35 even.
No. 36 specifically.
Is that how old you are, Reg? No, you're a little older, right?
Yes.
Reg is not 36, guys.
I'm almost 40. That's crazy.
Are you gonna cry when you turn 40?
I'm gonna be so happy. I can't wait to be 40.
Oh, all right, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Mhm.
All right. I might cry when I turn 40. I'll be like,
Of
oh
course you
no,
will.
not another decade. In the sense of like, I want to stay young forever.
Why?
All right.
Being young sucks.
Reg, get out of here.
Being young, being old is where it's at. That's when it's lit.
Get out of here.
Nobody respects you when you're young.
That's true. We got Sleaze Boy. Yeah, but then like all my body parts are where they need to be. So that's
I mean, that's a fact. You could drink all night, you wake up, drink some more. I can't do that with this old
watch
body.
when you're never mind.
Leave me alone.
All right, thank you, Raphael. We got Sleaze Boy here who says NXT should use part of their show to have the audience vote on a wrestler's gimmick and name. It will be like American Idol meets Frasier.
Frasier.
Hold on, American Idol meets Frasier. Oh, because Frasier would answer the phones in his radio show. Okay, I see what Sleaze Boy was trying to say. See, like my mind went straight to like every time I think of wrestling and voting, I think of Taboo Tuesday.
Yes, every single time. It never fails. And I'm still so shocked and surprised that it's not a yearly bit with how phones and everything. How is there not a vote on this audience show? It does not make sense to me.
Right. I feel you. Thank you, Sleaze Boy.
Frasier is still one of the worst shows of all time, too. I just
get out of here, Reg. That's my favorite like TV show besides
That
I Love
show
Lucy.
Stinks. How old are you? You like two grandma shows. Frasier is terrible.
I'm actually rewatching I Love Lucy right now. And you didn't even watch Frasier. You watched like 30 seconds of it.
Frasier, terrible.
Have you even seen more than one episode?
No.
Then you can't talk about a show being bad if you haven't seen more than one episode.
Niles, the dog, terrible.
The dog?
The dog's terrible.
Richard Hater. All right, we got Heidi Ho here who says Swerve made Moxley feel like a big deal for the first time in a while for
That's
me.
the vibes that I got from it. Like it didn't feel like we're going through the motions. It felt like this feels real. This feels like a main event. This feels like it could be something.
We got Luis R here who says, love you, Denise and Reg, AEW for life. Thank you so much, Luis, for the support. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Heidi Ho. We got Ted Russo who says Swerve is more Mox than he is. Mox is the shell.
I like that. That we didn't talk about the last line that he hit that 3-pointer with, Denise.
Yeah, I posted the video of that callback of Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose in WWE using that line on John Cena of him basically playing John Cena on TV. And that's the same line that Swerve today used on John Moxley. So a call back to that whole thing. So very, very trendy, very on point to use that right now.
I liked it. It really hit hard. Really was a way to put the stamp on that of like, I'm doing this and you're just doing this. First of all, like Ten Ruza here is saying, when Swerve is like, I'm more of the guy that you think you are than you are, and this is it. Like, just a really great way to finish it.
I feel you. Thank you so much, Ten Ruza. And John Taylor with an incredibly, very generous super chat. Wow. John, you have no idea how much this helps, especially
John
today.
Taylor.
Thank you
Oh
so much.
my God. Came through with the home run at the end. Jeez Louise. What a guy.
John Taylor says, just want to say hey to the Cali Connection and happy birthday to the DW Zone, Sarah. Whose birthday is today. Says, I've worked 5 straight 12-hour shifts, so I'll catch up with Dynamite and all the wrestling going on in a few days. John Taylor, do what you need to do. But no, seriously, sending some love over to Sarah. I know we were talking about this yesterday. She said she was going to have a chill birthday today. So, Sarah, I hope you're having the best birthday. Get that birthday cake, make a wish, all of it. Enjoy yourself because I love celebrating birthdays in a big, big fashion.
What's your birthday cake, Denise? Everybody clowns me for mine because I have old man birthday cake.
Oh my gosh, is your like vanilla?
It's carrot.
Oh my gosh, you're just like Will. Remember when we went to Will's
Oh,
birthday
that's
party?
right. Yeah, I love cake. That's my birthday cake every year is carrot cake.
I switch up the flavors. I like
Oh,
all
do
of
you?
them.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't care. I
A
will
lot of
eat.
people just kind of have the same, like, I want this every year. I'm in that thing, but I respect you know, changing it up every time.
Not me. Sometimes I'm chocolate cake, vanilla, red velvet,
Whatever your mood is.
funfetti. Oh, great. Now I'm hungry. Carrot cake. That's why when Will had carrot cake at his birthday, I was like, ooh, carrot
Yeah,
cake.
carrot cake. Big smacker. Very delicious. Happy birthday to Sarah. I appreciate low key birthdays. I had a low key birthday. Happy birthday to my friend Richard Kuhn. It's coming up this week. He's been on he's submitted a super chat before. His birthday's also coming up. And thank you to John Taylor. You don't even know, dude. Unreal. Unbelievable.
And I was gonna say one thing. I like how you said you were having a low-key birthday. Bro, you've been celebrating the whole month.
I've been outside, Denise. I've just been on the actual day, but everything else I've just been like, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I had a low-key birthday. I'm what the fuck, Red, just talking about low-key birthday. You've been celebrating.
I've been outside, baby. Happy birthday. You gotta celebrate those birthdays, Denise. Come on. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's my favorite day of the year is my birthday. And I think everyone's favorite day of the year should be their birthday.
It should be.
It should be. It's a day you get to spoil yourself and no one can judge you.
Come on. It's the best day. Nobody can say shit to you. Get to do all the things that you want. Always have a delicious meal. You got to have a delicious meal on your birthday that you wouldn't have on any other day. It's the best day.
Yeah, exactly. John, thank you so much, man. Thank you.
John.
We got Papa Bengals here who says, just FYI, taking my 11-year-old grandson to Collision this Saturday. Got
Let's
third
go.
row floor tickets. Advice. Thanks, Kelly Connection. Always makes me laugh. Papa Bengals, thank you so much for the super chat. That was very, very nice of you. And I think it's really cool that you're taking your 11-year-old grandson to Collision. I imagine this might be his first wrestling show or one of his first wrestling shows. Honestly, advice. Have a great freaking time. Like, especially you got really, really good seats. So you're
That's
have
what
great
I
view.
was gonna bring up. That's probably the most important part, Papa Bengals, because like, especially being that age, there's a thing about if you've never been to a wrestling show, after like the third or fourth row on the floor, it's hard to see. There's a bunch of people. There's all this going on. So like, you want to get in that space, and then so to have an 11-year-old that's going to be third floor, and they announced some sick stuff for Collision, going to have such an amazing time. Just go out there, have fun. The wrestling will dictate the pace. The people will get you involved. Kids, people always have like a great time kind of involving them. Just have a good time, honestly.
And get some good snacks. Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. Sour Patch Kids, nachos, you name it. Papa Bengals, thank you so much. We got Jeroy J, who says, for Eddie. Aww.
Eddie.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. We got Corey MacArthur here who says, my birthday cake is red velvet. Happy birthday, Sarah. You better still be outside celebrating your birthday day. Reg, celebrate all month.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it real with you, Corey. I still don't really understand the red velvet thing, because isn't it just chocolate cake that's red?
No, it's got like a different taste, Reg.
It does not. It's just chocolate cake that's food colored, isn't it?
It has a different taste.
Well, because they put different icing on it, but the cake.
It's the same different cake.
No, it's not. It's
yes,
chocolate cake with red.
Maybe
it's
your
red
taste
chocolate
buds
cake.
don't work.
You guys chime in. Corey, let me know. Is it the same as chocolate cake?
No, it's not. They're so different. They're so different.
I think you're making this up.
There's no way that they're the same cake, Reg.
It's just red chocolate cake.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you.
I don't know.
What flavor is
Where did you get this red velvet cake from?
What flavor is it?
It's red velvet.
Like, what flavor is that, though?
It's red velvet.
That's not a flavor. That's just
it is a flavor.
two
You're
things put
tasting
together.
it right then and there. That flavor that you're tasting is red velvet.
I think that's just the look. Don't have a taste.
What? Everyone here is like, it doesn't taste like chocolate. It has a whole different flavor. It's a different taste. It totally does taste different. Reg, we need to talk, man. I don't know
red
where
velvet.
Your red velvet cake from. We got PLG here who says Reg won Stephanie Vaquer cake for his birthday.
I'm saying that would be the happiest birthday. Thank you, PLG. I mean, woo.
And yet I can't say Gerard Butler's hot. All right, we got Uriel and Daros who says, Denise, Reg is right. Get out of here, Uriel. You're wrong. You're so wrong. Where are you guys getting this cake at?
I'm telling you.
I'm heartbroken for you guys.
Listen,
all right.
I just Googled it. Red velvet cake is a soft, moist, and velvety textured vanilla cake with mild chocolate taste and ting tang. They just put shit in it.
Mild. Did you not see the words mild in there?
They put them together to make one cake that's the same. It's not a red velvet is not a flavor. It's just a aesthetic.
And Ruth, I would try to tell Shayna Wayne it's your birthday, Reg.
I thought Shayna Wayne had a wedding ring on the show today, but you could just I wear a ring on my ring finger and I'm not married.
Corey MacArthur says it's red velvet, hands down, not chocolate.
Okay, maybe I talked out of line. I don't know.
You did. You're out of line. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's get into some other topics on today's show. I'm actually going to rewind and go from the beginning to the end. So let's get through it. Here we go. Kenny Omega defended it was non-title, excuse me. Kenny Omega versus Blake Christian in a very, very fast sprint of a match. Nothing bad. Blake Christian looked good, but it was, I think I was expecting a few more minutes, but hey, he went and he got it done. Kenny Omega cut a promo afterwards, had a confrontation with Ricochet and Speedball Mike Bailey, to which we learned that Ricochet wasn't there because he's getting married. And then Speedball Mike Bailey, that was the first time I ever heard him cut a promo. So for congratulations. I was just watching him speak for the first time, like a promo wise. I've interviewed him. So
yeah. I was gonna say because I think I might have been thinking of that too because I've also interviewed him. But yeah, first Speedball.
You've
promo,
never seen a Speedball.
I've seen him be
promo.
like, "Hey, I'm gonna beat this guy on Thursday." I've seen that before, but not like the real in ring with the mic. So
and you were acting like I was a fucking noob.
Because I was like, I've seen him talk before, but he was talking to me, so it's great. Shout out to Speedball Mike Bailey. Yeah, it was just like a nice little beginning sprint of a match. I thought with all the talk this weekend of people being upset about Blake Christian getting the match, I'm like, maybe that's going to give him reason to go for it and have one of those back and forth banging match. But no, Kenny Omega started dragging him pretty fast. He beat his ass, finished him with a sick V-trigger, one-winged angel. It's all over. I thought that the little promo at the end was pretty good. Like I said in the post show, Ricochet was looking like a certain very not popular, awful human being in a lot of this. I don't know if it's on purpose, but it's working for me because I fucking hate his guts. So there's that. But I think that he's that heat is working for him, and it's gonna bring a lot to this match specifically and this feud. So I thought it was pretty good.
We got Heidi Ho here who says red velvet contains buttermilk and vinegar. Chocolate cake doesn't. See, okay. Reg, you triggered a lot of people with this comment.
Everybody's like, red velvet!
We got to do a taste test now.
Shout out to Red Velvet, too, the wrestler.
Thank you, Heidi Ho. All right, with that being said, next up, we got a Chris Jericho segment backstage. He basically insinuates that I think we're going to be getting a Bandido mask versus title match in Dynasty. Did he make? Yeah, he made the official challenge. My bad. Jericho made the official challenge, so it might be happening at Dynasty,
which is pretty interesting. I mean, people have been wanting to get the belt off Jericho for a while, and I said on the show, this is doing it because if you get that mask off of Bandido, we're gonna have to fight about this. It's a bad idea, but yeah, this was an interesting bit because of what it led to later in the night. Denise, Chris Jericho again went into one of his rants about how BK and Big Bill need to get their act together. He's shown them all these ropes and all these thugs, all these things to move forward, and they haven't showed him anything, and they need to prove themselves. And Denise,
they got roasted, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so let's talk about that. Brian Keith and Big Bill had a promo war that was very one-sided with MVP. It was pretty much MVP. Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin, they didn't need to say anything. They were just standing there looking pretty. And MVP wiped the floor with Brian Keith and Big Bill to the point where Big Bill was stumbling his words. He was like, I former tag team champion. Oh, I don't even know what he was saying at this point. But MVP called them bitches. He called called Brian Keith Big Bill's little girlfriend. I mean, I'm not even covering all of it. There were so many shots that MVP just kept firing. They didn't have a moment to look up and sink it all in. kind of sabotaged them there. Like they're cooked in my eyes, at least for right now.
Yeah, it's funny because we were just this weekend. There was a lot of debate online on a SmackDown segment with Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton, where they think that Charlotte Flair was off script and responding back, and Tiffany Stratton didn't know how to fight back. This felt exactly like that.
I don't think Charlotte was off script. I just think that Charlotte is more experienced, as we all know, in promos, and Tiffany just was not. She was just not prepared for that, I think.
But the only thing is, like, if you know what's coming, you would be prepared for it. That's the only thing where I'm like, maybe Charlotte was off script, but I hear what you're saying, though. It's just like discrepancy. They just kind of threw her into the fire. She was ready. But that's what it felt like here, because, like, Big Bill and BK come out to confront them, and Brian Keith gets his whole thing off, and MVP doesn't say anything. Like, he doesn't respond back to Brian Keith. And then as soon as Big Bill starts talking, he's like, "Oh, don't let your girlfriend talk," or whatever. Like right after Brian Keith is done. And then every time Big Bill says something, MVP has immediate rebuttal to it. Like he's already, before Big Bill could even finish, MVP's already like, "I got you," like just tearing him down. And so I was like, what was the point of this? But like, we're supposed to want Big Bill and BK to beat these guys or have some kind of fight in this.
No more.
I don't understand why they would try to establish contenders and then immediately not bury them, but immediately cut them off. Like, it felt weird. I don't know if I kept saying during the thing, cut MVP's mic off, because like we already know, you don't need to talk here. We need to get these guys over. We need to get these guys established. We need to let these guys make the moves already. You already did the thing with MJF. I just didn't understand why he was cutting them down, but maybe that was a part of it.
I'm sorry, and maybe I'm going to be a heel right now, but I thought that shit was hilarious. I kind of loved it. I'm like, sorry, I know that they kind of got roasted out there, but damn, MVP was pretty damn funny with some of those comebacks.
But
it was entertainment. I couldn't look away. I could not look away.
It's good. It's good. Like, MVP killed it. Like, he's a legend. Nobody could compete with them. But I don't know if that was like, was that the thing for Big Bill and Big K?
Afterwards, after the promo finished, my thought was, did they know he was gonna say all of that? Like, because I know everyone works their promos differently and everyone handles that stuff differently. And I think sometimes, like, there's wrestlers that go through things verbatim, and then there are some that are just like, all right, I'm going to get this point across, you get this point across, and then let's go out there and do our thing, right? So I don't know what the preparation for that was, but it felt to me, it felt like MVP was just like off script. Like he was just ripping.
Yeah. The way that Big Bill reacted, like you were saying, when he was stumbling a little bit, that's why I was like, oh, okay, because Big Bill's good. He can do promos. He's charismatic. Like, he's always on. He never gets caught off like this. That's why I was like, this is interesting. It was just a really interesting segment. And we didn't talk about the MJF and MVP.
Were you not entertained?
No, I'm not entertained, because people that I like
that
got buried.
Funny. But okay, it's not that they got buried. They just got.
You just said you want to see them. And you want to see them get beat up too. Like, what?
I'm sorry, but on the bright side, maybe this will be closer to the learning tree coming undone.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It was just that thing that I could not look away
he kept
from.
calling BK his girlfriend and a little bitch. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, Brian Keith should have like grabbed that mic and been
they
like,
afterwards, they gotta jump MVP. They have to. Like, the next steps has to be next week. The Hurt Syndicate's like, where the hell is MVP? And they pull up, and that fool's bloody, because they got to jump him after what happened. They got to get some comeuppance. It's the only way.
Yeah, they do. They got to do. And it's specifically, I think, got to be Brian Keith.
Yes.
Because Brian Keith took a lot of punching down from MVP.
His ass. You got to fight him.
Oh, man. With that being said, it completely outshines the MVP MJF situation. All right, so MVP wants MJF to join the Hurt Syndicate, and it looks like MVP is interested. So, God damn it, I'm MVP, MJF, they're killing me here. All right, MJF looks like he's interested in MVP's offer. But with that being said, the person who's not interested is Bobby Lashley. He went out there and basically ruined the deal, at least for that moment. But later on, there was a portion where it seemed like maybe MVP talked some sense into Bobby Lashley as to why it would be good to have somebody like MJF that, even though he has kind of the reputation that he has, he's still somebody that could be beneficial to the group.
Yeah, I like this part a lot. I think because MJF was like, we've worked together. Like, this actually kind of makes a lot of sense. Like, it didn't even take time. Like, MVP got in the ring and MJF was like, yeah, let's do this, essentially. And so, like, it had came together so quickly that people are probably thinking, well, like you said, you're like, well, why wouldn't MVP consult Bobby Lashley before with the MJF stuff? Because Bobby Lashley immediately came in, ripped up the card, and he was mad about it. But I thought that MVP in the promo later was like, dude, I gave you guys time off. I let you guys rest. You guys have been doing a great job, but I'm still out here working. I'm still trying to gain people. I'm still trying to add people to the Hurt Syndicate. And you guys have been talking about this fourth member. I thought that MJF was great. And so they're just like kind of confused because MJF, if you look at MVP, Bobby Lashley, and Shelton Benjamin, and then MJF, one of these things is not like the other. So they're very confused. They're like, we had some people in mind, but it wasn't this guy. Like, I'm kind of confused about this whole thing. Thought that was a really good bit. They kind of teased Bobby Lashley and MJF with a little stare down, face off, this whole thing. So that could be interesting, right?
Yeah, I think so too. And I'm interested. Look, it's something different on the show. We'll see where this goes. But let's get into some of these super chats of what people are saying. Let's see, where are we at? We got Heidi Ho here who says, rip to Thunder Tits, gone too soon.
Yeah, we need more.
We got Ten Ruza here who says, you think MVP is annoyed with Brian Keith? Big Bill is with Jericho. Didn't they already squash their beef? I think they squashed it already, right?
Yeah, I think they squashed this whole thing. I don't think there's anything to it. And that wouldn't be a way to get them over by burying them. Like, that doesn't help them.
Yeah, like what they do. They didn't
I keep saying burying, but like, I'm sure they'll be fine. But I'm just like, it was a lot.
Earlier, someone said they were roasted like rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right, we got Arnold Nicholson Jr. who says, does MVP have real heat with Big Bill?
See, I'm saying, look at this. People are like, yeah, what's going on? MVP was going in, dog. That seemed extra. That's all I'm saying.
I just think that he was snappier. I think he was more quick thinking.
I guess that's the part where I'm like, did they say, hey, Big Bill, it's gonna be like a roast battle? Like, are you ready for this? And he was like, yeah, and he wasn't, or like, was he like, I'm gonna say my whole thing and MVP's gonna say anything? You don't know you're too good until you get in there with somebody who can really do it. You know what I mean? Like, you might be snapping with your people and people around you, but then you get into there with a real OG like MVP, and you're dead.
Exactly. All I'm going to say is this, is if MVP doesn't have a cameo, he should get a cameo, because I'm ready to book MVP to do a roast on you, Reg.
I mean, I'm really not surprised. We've seen his social media presence. Like, he be frying dudes. Like, this is like,
yeah, but on social media, you don't know how much time it takes for someone to like think of something, think of a comeback.
His comebacks are fast. And don't get a cameo of MVP roast. I mean, that would be sad. I'd cry.
That's right. Reg is gonna get again heartbroken.
I'm sensitive.
He's sensitive. 100% gonna get you a cameo being roasted.
Come on.
All right, we got Grapple Geekery here who says, red velvet is my favorite dessert, hands down. It's been my birthday cake of choice. Ring of Honor TV champion red velvet is also my favorite cakes as well. Oh, come on now.
We gotta hose y'all down.
Y'all are wild, man.
I like how you brought it home though, Grapple Geekery. That's hilarious.
Ten Ruz also says MVP and Jericho having that history might be it. No, again, I think they squashed that beef.
Yeah, I don't think this is about that, but it also, I don't know. It could be. Who knows?
Hamburger Helper says, come Tuesday. Did you guys see Von Wagner?
I saw him out there. He was in the brawl with the big homie and Kyle Fletcher and all those guys. I was like, that's Von Wagner. Denise had ran away to stop her washing machine, but yeah, I saw him.
All right. We got Ted Russo who says, still hopeful for Cedric, for Hurt Syndicate, or Brian Keith. Brian Keith at this point is out. He's not even an option.
I mean, what if that was just a way to kind of be like, that was like his initiation. That's how you jump him in. Like, I'm going to roast you and then we're going to be friends.
No, an initiation is like you make them do something that's like hard or embarrassing.
That wasn't embarrassing.
He didn't do anything though. He was just standing there. No initiation. It's like, oh, you got to go and be locked in a room for 40 hours or something.
No, initiation is I'm gonna embarrass you on national TV. Let's see how you can handle it.
That's not an initiation.
You're initiated now. You got real embarrassed.
Russo here says that's bullying, my friend. That's not initiation.
Same shit with some of these frats and sororities.
Oh hell no, I would never join a sorority. I've been hearing stories about that stuff. No thanks.
Not
and
built
even
for
if
this.
they're not true, I don't want to find out if it's true or not.
Right.
Ten Russo says it's like Drake finding out K. Dot a foo.
A foo. That is what it's like, Ten Russo.
All right, with that being said, all right, let's keep it going. Kyle Fletcher defeated Brody King. This was a fun little matchup here. They kind of got very nasty here, very hard-hitting little bout there with Kyle Fletcher and Brody. How'd you feel about it?
I liked it a lot. I think that Brody King now being the big chop guy, all of his chops are ridiculous. He's just, his aesthetics, the entrance, he comes down with the jacket and the shiesty, like he just looks really cool. And then he gets into the match and he's like a 90s all Japan heavyweight, the way that he does power bombs and throws and pile drivers. There was one point where he lariated Kyle Fletcher and spun him inside out. One of the most devastating moves of the match, just that spot right there. And then the finish, Denise. Kyle Fletcher has been doing the El Generico top rope brainbuster. We've seen it a few times in different matches. We've seen it against smaller people that it seems a little bit easier to get those guys up there. There's a lot that could go on. They're up there fighting at the end of this match, and I'm like, it's coming. He's trying to do it. I'm like, please don't do this. Brody King's a big guy. Like, he's one of those meat guys, and so him coming down with all his weight on that is going to be different. And so at the end of the match, Kyle Fletcher sets him up, hits the top rope brainbuster, and it looks as scary as you would want. Brody King hits the top of the turnbuckle, and just a really dangerous spot. But yeah, Kyle Fletcher with the victory. Really fun match. I like that his trajectory is what it's been recently. Love that Mark Davis came down to help him at a bit, and they teased some Aussie Open working together because I want to see them in a tag match. And now that got to
they might do Powerhouse Hobbs and Brody King versus the Aussie Open.
Which I'm like, look, that's lit. If they do that for Dynasty, like, yo, that's fire.
One-time thing, but let's keep Kyle Fletcher on his own.
Yeah, he can also be in a tag team. He's young.
I'm done having the same argument with you, Reg. All right, I'm done. I already said everything I needed to say last time.
Phooey.
All right, we got Corey MacArthur here who says, Reg, I need you to try the ultimate red velvet cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. My favorite. Yum. It will bless your life. Oh, Corey, I'm on a calorie diet.
Yeah, Denise can't have that. That one thing is like 2 days worth of calories, honestly. I'll definitely check it out. There's a Cheesecake Factory very close, and I love cheesecake, so.
I do feel snatched right now, though. I got to tell you, like, I'm not bloated at all right now, which is a lovely feeling because bloating's an issue for me. So
I do feel snatched right now.
I do. I feel snatched right now.
Snatched.
Am I using the term right?
Denise is so snatched right now. I think so.
I'm using the term right, though, right?
Yeah,
Snatched.
So.
Okay.
Like your waist, like your midsection.
Right, yeah, I feel skinny. Woo! Thank you, Corey.
That waist is snatched.
You got Ten Russo who says, need more Don Callis cosplayers, a fun dress up. Man, I seriously thought that was the guy trying to be MJF.
That was Don Callis, Denise. I told you.
All right, thank you, Ten Russo. All right, let's keep it moving. Powerhouse Hobbs did defeat Mark Davis, by the way, so this kind of chimes into that conversation. That whole thing bled into the actual matchup there. Another really fun matchup with Hobbs and Mark Davis. And Mark Davis hit the enziguri, but basically ran right into a spine buster, so Hobbs got the quick victory there.
Yeah, this was they piggybacked off the end of that match, kind of set up what potentially could be a tag match. Big Homie made the save on Brody King. Had a really fun meat match with Mark Davis. I think that they teased it in the tag match last week, or at the trios match last week. And I think that just them going in there and throwing them things. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be anything. Just have these guys go in there and fight. Thought this was. Big victory for the big homie, Powerhouse Hobbs. Excited to see them out there. He looked giant. It was fun.
I love it.
Sure.
I'm so excited. I just want them to keep pushing Powerhouse Hobbs, honestly. But that being said, all right, rated FTR sit-down interview. We're seeing some friction there with Adam Copeland
dissension.
and Cash Wheeler. Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler's trying to, patch things up, make sure all his friends are getting along. Rated FTR's interview.
I think Dax is like, the bit that I liked about it was Dax is like, we're FTR. We've been kind of helping you still getting acclimated with AEW, even though you've been here for a while. We've been trying to help you on your journeys. And we kind of forgot about what our place is here. I've complained on this podcast many times that FTR still needs to, if they're not the tag team champions, they still need to be in the division. They still need to be there leading the way, helping the next person or whatever, being number one contenders. They need to be existing in the tag team space. And so for Cope to kind of be like, essentially it felt like, I don't know if he's showing heel vibes, but that interview kind of felt like, you should help me. It should be an honor for you to help me. Like, he was kind of giving off like yeah, dude, it's our we're doing this right now. Forget about that tag team thing. We're going to do this trios thing. And there's going to be some dissension. Dax is not going to take you trying to, get your thing off and not his. I like Cash being in the middle, being like, I just want my two friends to get along. We have such a great time together. What happened to your eyes there right there?
I just realized something.
That was weird. Yeah, but I like Cash in the middle being like, I just want all my friends to get along. Can't they just love each other? One of them helped me with this. One of them helped me with this. We used to all eat pizza together and we just don't do it anymore. I thought it was a pretty good bit.
Okay, I made the eyes. I made the bug eyes.
Like, what happened to your eyes? What's going on?
Why?
Here?
I'll tell you why. Because it looks like Adam Copeland's probably going to break off of FTR at some point. And Christian Cage is breaking up from the patriarchy from the looks of it. That leaves them without some friends. I think this is all heading to the reunion.
There was a promo in the show with Nick Wayne, Mama Wayne, and Kip Sabian, and they were asking Nick, why was he saying that to Christian? Why is he talking crazy? And Nick Wayne is like, I want to say it to his face, but like, I think that we weren't running a tight ship. There's a reason he's not champion right now because we should have done this. I think if Cope and Christian are losing all of their friends and everybody's kind of being like, we're not fucking with y'all right now, it only makes sense for them to come together. And if he's going to do the turn or whatever is going to happen off the backs of FTR, we already have that match immediately set up.
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm feeling that. All right. Now that I feel like I know which direction we're going in, I'm feeling a little better.
I like
it. All
it.
right. With that being said, we did get a quick match between Top Flight defeating Alex Finley and Davo Knight. Pretty much just like a quick little squash win for them, Top Flight. So yeah, good stuff there. All right, let's see. Will Ospreay wasn't there this week. He will be here next week. We got Kanushka Takeshita versus Mark Briscoe. I thought this was match of the night. Yep. They absolutely killed it, man. This was so much fun. Takeshita gets the win. This was match of the night for me.
This is one of those TV matches. I think Takeshita is starting to. He's been locked in for a while, but he's starting to become the TV match guy. It feels like in AEW because he doesn't need a lot of time. Like this wasn't the longest match you'll see. It wasn't a squash. It wasn't a short match either. Just a perfect amount of TV time. And I thought both guys are perfect in this. Mark Briscoe is also great in this position of like, just go out there. You guys have a little bit of story. We telling some stories, but like, just go out there and have a great match. We'll give you 11 minutes or something like that. And we need you guys to hit all the beats. This was everything you would want from these two guys. Takeshita was trying to take his head off for a lot of it. He was just doing some insane bits in this. Mark Briscoe was like, let me throw my whole arsenal at this guy because he's been on a tear, and I know I'm going to need every single move that I've ever done to beat him. He hit him with the sick J Driller at one point, tried to hit him with the cutthroat driver, but Takeshita is just so mean and angry coming off the Kenny Omega stuff. He wants to get back into title contention, so it's going to be hard to beat him at this point. Super fun match of the night. These are the type of things we need every show, stuff like this.
Yeah, I feel you, man. This was just a reminder of like, hey, there's these guys that are not, champions or holding any bouts or aren't even in any really major big stories. They're still going out there and delivering those. So that's what's kind of a reminder for that. All right. And last but not least, we had 2 weeks in a row of the women main event. Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford defeated Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa, with Megan Bayne pinning Toni Storm. That really being a big moment, considering that she's going to face her at Dynasty. And so I like that they did that. I like that they gave Megan Bayne the last 2 weeks, have made her look very, very strong, which is what they should be doing, because you just can't put Toni Storm in a pay-per-view match with just anybody. You got to build her challengers up.
Yeah, with how Toni Storm is and the fanfare, and people consider her one of the best wrestlers in the entire company, she needs viable contenders. She needs people that are going to believe in. Megan Bayne's so new, and she's gaining that. She's going to be at that position. But there's some people in the crowd that maybe haven't bought in yet or don't know what Megan Bayne's about. And I think these last 2 weeks have really shown her getting over on Toni Storm, who feels like she's untouchable, she's invincible. Megan Bayne's like, I don't care about any of that shit. I don't care that you think you're the leader of this division. I don't care that you're the champion. I'm going to take that belt from you, and these are the things that I'm going to do. I'm going to hit you with an F5. I'm going to throw you all around the ring. I'm going to look dominant. Like, they really shown that Megan Bayne is one for you to look out for. They're putting her in main events when she hasn't even been on TV for that long. Like, they're putting faith in her. Toni Storm has been playing great this whole time. Penelope and Thunder, I thought, were great in this match too. I'm just loving that they're continuously giving us women's main events. Want it to become a thing where we're not celebrating it just because it's every week at this point,
Yeah, I should feel more like a norm. We got Ted Ruza here who says, Reg gonna have a Henny for tonight. Mixer recommendations?
I drink my Henny.
Gonna have a Henny for you tonight.
Yeah, I drink my Henny on the rocks straight. But there's been some people like apple juice. That one's a little too sweet for me. Maybe just like some Coca-Cola. I don't know. I don't mix mine. I just straight because I'm a
yeah.
OG.
I saw you chugging that fucking Henny and the potato chips. It was Henny.
Put it on some ice.
Break. No, I would see you drink the Henny, get the potato chips, and then you disappear. You were gone. And then you'd come back. You just appear again with the Henny, with the potato chips, and gone.
And with really red eyes, because you can't do that stuff in Will Washington's house, you guys.
Ted Ruza, thank you for the super chat. All right, let's see what we got here. Next week for Dynamite, Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir versus Swerve Strickland and Willow Nightingale. And Will Ospreay will return. That's happening next week. This Saturday for Collision, Jay White versus Kevin Knight. Mercedes Moné will be in action. Jamie Hayter versus Queen Aminata. That means that her visa stuff is cleared. Big Bill and Brian Keith versus Top Flight. And Wheeler Yuta versus Dax Harwood. That is where we're at with the upcoming shows. And next week's show will be the go home into AEW Dynasty. So hopefully a hot show for next week. But that, ladies and gents, was AEW Dynamite coverage for us here today. Thank you so much to everybody who tunes in each and every single week for the review, for the watch along, all of that. I want to let you guys all know that I'm posting daily content here on YouTube. So please check out the videos every single day. There's a new video going up. I did an in-depth video today on Saraya's time in AEW now that she's done. Also talks to Mina Shirakawa. That is up there on the channel. So I'm kind of doing 2 formats now where you get daily videos that are a little bit more shorter in length, and then you get your podcast videos, which are obviously a little bit longer since they're podcasts. So a little bit of everything happening here on the channel. And then tomorrow I will be streaming WWE 2K25. Oh shit, that's right, fudge, I forgot I was doing that. I had a whole plan and everything. And I forgot to promote that. Anyways, that's happening. So I'll probably post about it right now in the DWO community. But anyways, Reg, what do you got going on?
This week, Ask Grapsody is tomorrow. Regular Grapsody is Saturday. And that's it. It's just a regular week for me. Appreciate everybody for being here. Thanks for sticking with us through this whole podcast. Thanks for everybody for supporting. Y'all are just so cool every week to get us to come and have fun doing this. I appreciate y'all.
Heidi Ho also sends in a super chat saying Henny on the rocks for sure, but if you must have a mixer, go with cranberry juice.
Henny and cranberry juice. I haven't tried that.
Good selection. Thank you so much, Heidi Ho. Alrighty, everyone. That's it for us here today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Catch you on the next one. Bye, everyone.